going on, everybody? How are we on this fine Thursday evening? Welcome to Q2C VR Gamer Live. We are a weekly VR talk show focused on all things VR and AR for anybody who has never been here before. And my name is Eric, and with me is my partner in crime, Todd. How are we doing, my friend? How you doing tonight?
Hi diddly ho diddly. Doing fantastic.
You kill me, man, with this hi diddly ho diddly every time. You throw me, I got my whole thing. I'm like, okay, I'm going to say this, and this. I'm going to get myself
And then
ready.
I throw you off.
And then you throw me a freaking hi diddly ho diddly, and I'm all confused. I lost everything. But we have a special guest tonight below me, right here. My good friend, and fellow co-host of Strangers in the Night, Ruuts.
Hey,
welcome, man.
Mashdaddy.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, dude, I'm doing good. I'm doing awesome. Thursday night, and excited to be here. And I was actually, I know we're going to talk about this in a little bit, but man, I was not expecting much from that Upload VR today, and I trash talked it on our podcast last night, and then I watched it by myself. And I couldn't believe it. It was one good thing after another. So many things blew me away that I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah, me too. And I was not. I didn't think. I mean, the last two were utter garbage fire.
Yeah,
it was dumpster fire. They were just terrible. And I was worried about this one because I actually thought about going live today. I was going to take the day off. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go live and we'll do it together. And I knew there was going to be a ton of people doing it. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this and have nothing happen. And it's going to be another garbage show. And then I got to, figure out something to talk about for an hour or whatever, after the show. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. We're going to be on tonight. We'll talk about it tonight. And then they actually have a decent show, which, I don't care. I'm happy. I'm happy they had a decent show because they needed it, man. They needed it.
Yeah.
We needed it.
Yeah, we
really
all
bad.
It. Heck yeah. How's everybody doing out there tonight, man? Thanks for coming by on a Thursday night. I hope everybody's doing good.
Let's take a look at 16 people already.
Damn.
Everybody's coming out of the woodwork. Let's turn on some chat so we can see what's going on.
Yeah. Let me say hi to Jesse Joss. So he says his hoodie just came in. And hey, Jesse, congratulations. And unfortunately, he received his before Dickel Salas Pineda has received his. But Dickel Salas Pineda is in Philippines, so
it lives in the Philippines. What do you expect?
Yeah, it takes a little while to get there.
Coming on a really small boat.
I think Jesse was like he was somewhere in America. I don't remember exactly where. But Chris Lebrecki's here. How you doing, Chris? We got Dylan Morrison. How's it going on, man? Jason Ward here. He says, "Go Ruuts. Welcome to the stream."
Techno Glitch says, "Roots join the dark side."
Hey, Tech, listen. Let me explain something to you. I'm just enjoying some time on an awesome podcast with some friends.
Hell yeah! Any more time you can have to talk VR.
Oh, yeah. And that being said, Tech, I don't know. You're going to be fighting for that last spot. I don't know who's going to take it. But Todd just slid into the back for blood slot for tonight. I don't know if you're available, but there's a fourth spot open after the show.
We're almost enough to we're almost up to enough to have two separate parties.
Right.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's me and the thing is who gets to be with Ruuts.
That's true. That's true.
That's the $1 million question right there.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna be with Ruuts.
Yes, absolutely.
Because he's my boo. So
you are my boo. We need to get back to that too.
We do, man. We do.
Yeah, right.
It takes two. We're so close, Todd. We probably played I don't know. We've done.
Oh, I've watched most of your stream. Yeah, it's.
I think hilarious. We've done 3-4 hour streams. I think that's what we're about. 3-4 hour plus streams.
We got to be getting close.
Laughing my ass off in every one of them.
It's so much fun.
Unable to continue at some point, laughing my ass off. Yeah, Radio Run, man. He says, "Oh no, it's Thursday." Yes, it is, man. Thanks for being here. He got his air fryer today.
Ooh, did he really? Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
I think Dave Station VR talked him into buying an air fryer the other day.
So
did it have a Q2C logo on it?
No,
that'd be so good.
That's the next thing.
We need a Q2C air fryer,
Air fryer.
Absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
The Melon Games is here. He says, "Yo, hey, how you doing, Melon Games?" Troy Gillis is here. How you doing, Troy? Ashley Trouble is here. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. We got Chi-Town D. Chi-Town D said she messaged today. She said she's been having a tough week but she's looking forward to Q2C VR Gamer Live tonight to make it a little bit better for her, and I hope we can do that for you. We got Ruuts here tonight, D. So anytime you see Ruuts, he brightens your day.
It's just my smile.
Yeah. We got Keith Valdez is here. Bearbo, how you doing, man? And Larry Kirk is here. Traveling man, what's going on, my friend? And Laura is here. And Stephanie Chickenrelli Masher is here. She says, "So festive, Todd." She is festive.
Thank you.
You know what? I actually completely forgot. You know what it's time for? It's time for a cameo by Todd's daughter.
Cameo.
Riley.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hey Riley,
about
what's going on, Riley? Welcome to Q2C VR Gamer Live, Riley. There he goes. She was hiding.
She's hiding. Yeah. Say hello.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah,
welcome to
my daughter
Q2C.
Was itching to get on. Say hi to everybody.
Oh, wait, let me
Absolutely.
ask. I need to ask her a question. Ask her. What does she think of VR?
What do you think of virtual reality? Fun. What's your
It's
favorite
fun.
game?
Jump Simulator.
Gorilla Tag. Gorilla Tag.
Gorilla Tag. Yeah.
She's
Oh,
really
my
into Gorilla Tag lately. Yeah. Or Echo VR.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's hot garbage.
She's really good at that one. Way better than I am.
Oh, you know who loves Echo VR is Scion. He tried to get me to go in there and play that one time, and I'm like, dude, it's not for me. I can't do it, man. Can't do it.
He is Echo VR.
He is. He's Mr. Echo.
Yeah, Mr. Echo, right?
How old is Riley?
Riley is how old are you? 10. She'll be 11 just before Christmas.
How dare you allow your daughter to play?
Yeah, dude. You're a moderator. And...
blah 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 blah.
Oh my God, we're gonna start an age war and group chat of of who should be playing VR.
Yes, no.
Funny. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love seeing kids play VR, and I've actually seen Riley play quite a bit of VR behind Todd when we're talking and doing stuff.
Yeah, whenever we have meetings, she's back here playing Gorilla Tag like crazy.
Yeah, which is awesome. I love it, man. I love it.
All right.
So cool. Hey, I appreciate everybody for hanging out and being here with us. We have a crazy busy show. We're going to talk about some upload VR shit. Because it was a good show, and there was a little bit of filler in there, I thought, from time to time, but I think overall we needed a decent show. And I think what I said last night to Ruuts and Wes on Virtual Strangers was, this is it for me. If they don't come out with something fairly decent here, I'm not freaking watching this thing anymore, because the last two I thought were terrible. And they were barely anything. I mean, a lot of times, I think the last show they showed 3/4 of it was stuff that was already announced.
Yeah.
It was no new
I
stuff.
think right.
Radio Run says he's going to put his 1-year-old grandson in VR and then post it in the group. Talk about triggering people. People
Holy crap.
will flip.
The group will self-destruct.
Do it.
That would be hilarious.
We'll have to remove it quickly after it's posted, but do it.
Yeah, I might have to mute you for a week. Sorry.
Radio Run says Cities VR was the best announcement. It was a good one. It was not the best.
It was good.
It was very
definitely
good. It was
looks
not the
cool.
best, and we will definitely go over what is the best. Well, what I think is the best anyway. But yeah. What did you guys think, Ruuts?
About Cities VR or about
the showcase.
I don't like showcases like that, but it had me wrapped. Like, see, this is why I like to watch it because there was a couple things I fast forwarded because I didn't care about. For the most part, I wanted to see every one of them, and I actually genuinely was thinking, wow, the games are finally starting to look amazing. You know what I mean? Even games that maybe not interest me, that I'm like, wow, we're getting to a point in VR where I came into VR almost 4 years ago, and everything was tech demo-y. And even when we got Half-Life Alyx and we got some really good games the last year, it was like we were still seeing a lot of the shovelware crap, right? The stuff that we've decided on our podcast, other podcasts, we're not talking about that stuff. But now we don't even have to. There's so many good games coming out and things that I didn't even know existed. I didn't even know. I guess I just been in a rock. I didn't know that Smash Drums thing. That looked pretty cool. Was that Anna Navarra that did Anna? What's that one chick on YouTube? There's a YouTuber that does mixed reality videos. I know.
I know.
Ion knows.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't know if that was
Anna
that
Byrne,
her.
I think.
I didn't really look that close enough. I just assumed it was just some random person, but it could be. It could have been. I didn't. I was actually working, and I was catching a lot of it on the on my
In the car
my
on the
car.
way,
And
yeah.
so I wasn't watching as much as I was listening to it. But yeah, could've
Onokazi
been.
says Anna Byrne. Yeah, I think that's who it was.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Anukazi, how you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Terry Church is here. He says, "What's up, guys?" Steph says, "Where's your sweater, Eric? My Christmas sweater." So Todd's telling me about this Christmas sweater. He's like, "Yeah, I got this from China about 2 years ago." And I look and I go, "Does that say ho ho ho?" And he goes, "No, it's from China." It says,
Nope.
"No, no, no." They were close.
You look really close.
It says, "No, no, no."
No,
That's-
no.
It's close,
That's
man.
funny.
It was close.
Well, you couldn't tell from here. It
And
looks
half
like
the Merry
ho, ho, ho.
Christmases are backwards.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Like upside down and backwards.
to be fair.
Oh well.
Michelle Dillon
From a
says,
distance, it looks great.
We played Smash Drums and talked about it on the Wednesday show. Really? In the chat on Wednesday show? We didn't talk about it on Wednesday show.
Radio Run says actually the best announcement was Audica too. You're either pulling my leg or I missed something because
Yeah,
I
don't
didn't
think that
see
happened.
any announcement. I did go in there.
I don't think that happened. Yeah.
I went into some Audica today and played, and I
Did you really?
Yeah, because I was Simplex messaged me on Discord, wanted my Steam code, so I thought, okay, let me go in there. I was looking for it, finally found it, and I thought, well, I'm going to play some songs, and I fell back in love with it. I'm remembering how awesome that is, and remembering how awesome I am at it. So I might stream some in the future.
You were good at, because I look at the scores and I see Radio Run and Ruuts always at the top of the scoreboard. I hate it.
I can't
makes me so
touch
mad.
Radio Run. Radio Run messaged me. This is how I first met him. It was literally, I think, so he could embarrass me about Audica, because I'm always talking about how good I am, and then he's like, he kept bugging me to get my friend code, so I got my friend code, and I looked at his scores, and I'm like, my God. And then anytime I beat anything he does, I literally within like several hours, he'll get right back on top. He ain't
Really?
playing. Yeah, he is the best at it that I know.
Yeah,
Simplex is amazing too.
Like I mean, he's like so good that like he wouldn't play the Quest version, or the Quest original Quest version, I think, when it came out, because they said that at that time the hand tracking was still a little janky, right? So it was like, or the controllers were too light,
the weight
or
of it,
something. Yeah,
the
he
weight
didn't
was
like
not
that.
right. Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
all
God,
serious about his Audica.
Yeah, he loves Audica.
It's awesome.
It's no Synth Riders, but it's okay.
I was just gonna say it's no Synth Riders. Come on.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Synth Riders it became my favorite, and Audica was always my favorite. So I'll tell you what, Synth Riders is amazing.
You know what's my least favorite?
Beat Saber.
Let me guess.
How about no on Beat Saber? I hate that.
Right.
Hate Beat Saber. Hey, Wes is in the chat. What's going on, Wes? How you doing? He said that's better. I don't know what happened, but that's better. Whatever it was better. And Paul Fennessy just slid in. How you doing, Paul? We had a good crowd, man. A lot of good people. Thanks
Yeah,
for
we're up
coming
to
out and hanging out.
27 people. Jesse
So-
Josso's in Facebook.
Yeah, we got people all over the place, man. It's a little different when you're streaming in two different places, because you got to catch the chat in two different spots. But we're gonna get there to where we got to figure it out. It would be nice to get everybody where Restream gave everybody's name.
I don't even see Wes's comment on there. What's up, Wes? I was trying to look for you, but I don't see you.
Whizzed by. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes fast. It goes fast. So yeah, so I guess I think what we're gonna do, guys, we got some cool stuff. We're gonna talk about pretty much every game that they talked about in the upload showcase, and then we have a couple games we're gonna give away. We've got a key to give away for Lies Beneath, which is one of my favorites, one of Ruuts' favorites. Todd, have you ever played Lies Beneath?
I haven't. No, that's why I
What?
reached out to the developer, because I'd never played it.
Oh my God,
This is
that's
gonna
so
be
They
good.
were super excited to get me in there
You
to
gotta
try it. so.
you gotta stream it, because I want to hear you like
Yeah, maybe I will.
scream. You gotta live stream
Right.
it so I can watch you.
Talk about full package. That's such a good game.
Good
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
You know who else loves the full package?
My mom. Oh yes.
Oh my God. Todd's like before
dare
before Ruuts came in tonight, Todd's like, should I put the my mom button in? I'm like, well, you know what? He's gonna be here. You probably can put it in. And then Ruuts is like,
Just
I
in
got this.
case.
I got this.
Yeah.
Bro. He's like,
Well,
I got this.
I got that one, and Todd's got every other one under the sun.
Baba Booey.
I love it. But yeah, about halfway through there's the 16 games we're gonna go over. About halfway through, we're gonna give away a key to Lies Beneath. Again, one of my favorite games. I think myself and Wes actually voted that one like in our tied for number one, horror game on the Quest, and around Halloween when we did that little list, which is pretty cool. That's that good of a game. And then we have a key. What's that?
I said I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's a good game. You're gonna love it, man. You're gonna love it. Don't sleep on the lighter.
Okay.
The lighter is important. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's your friend.
it's your friend.
The lighter is
Absolutely.
my friend.
Yes.
I have a feeling I'm going to scream a lot.
Well, and it may or may not be because of it's part of your name.
That's
Right.
Lamplighter. Yeah.
Yes.
Jickle Salad Spinetta says, at last, game keys. I need something to play this coming holiday. Maybe, man. You got a good shot. Because we're also going to give away a key for Death Horizon Reloaded, who they just dropped another freaking update. These guys update that game all the time, man. They just constantly put more stuff and more stuff and more stuff. And they just added, I think, new weapons and a couple more things. It was like 2 or 3
There he is.
different
There's
things I thought
Wes.
were pretty big.
Now he's in there with virtual strangers. So now I
There he
feel good.
goes. Yeah,
Now we
there
can
he
see
is.
him. Yeah, otherwise he's just Facebook user, so you kind of miss it.
Yeah, Facebook user.
Yeah.
I love Facebook user. So yeah, well, we're gonna give away the key for that, and then hey, if we get lucky, we get 50 people in here. Todd will let us know, and I'd love to give another hoodie away because they're extremely comfortable.
Now, let me ask you this: if you're a guest host, are you eligible to try to win the?
Oh
I
yeah,
want my hoodie, bro.
your name goes on the
What
wheel
a
with
damn
everybody else.
hoodie. The wheel
yeah.
of death.
The
Hey,
wheel. If it's the wheel of death, if it's the wheel of meta, it is
Yeah,
death,
right.
right?
Here, let me tell you what happens when people win. So last week I gave away 2 for the holiday, for the Thanksgiving one. I gave away 2 T-shirts in our stream last week, and one of them I actually was who somebody who won was Keith Valdez. He's one of our moderators, and I completely brain froze on him, and I didn't order his shirt. So this afternoon, I was going over to make sure I had everybody all set from last week, and that their stuff was all set and done. I'm like, oh crap, I didn't do the order for his shirt. So I went to go and do the order for the shirt. I ended up buying myself a freaking a little
Zip-up jacket.
a little zip-up jacket. It cost me $60. So I got to give somebody a shirt. It's going to cost me like, what, 20, 25 bucks.
Every time he goes in there, he buys himself
Every time
something.
I go in, I get something else, man.
Yeah.
It's crap. But the stuff is so good. I mean, it's just
His whole
cool.
wardrobe's going to be Q2C.
I know.
I like the coffee cup because it's the
Yeah.
same. I mean, it's the same one I got for mine. That really is. It is really quality. It's made well. You know what I mean?
Ruuts has a good one too with his with the thumbs up, with the Ruuts thumbs up.
Yeah, I need to redo it with my beard.
Yeah, it looks completely different now.
Yeah, I'm a different person now.
Yeah. So guys, we have a ton of games to go through. What do you think? You want to get started on the first one?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, let's trailer for Against. New trailer.
Huh, why am I dodging?
Yeah, right. You're like, look the other way. So this is actually this trailer is I think this style, this grainy film noir style is gone. By the way, I think this is the older trailer.
Oh, really?
The trailer that they showed and upload via the upload showcase today was more realistic, colorful environments and enemies. So I think that's why they had this kind of update today. But the gameplay is still the same, basically.
Is this the old trailer on the cause he wants to know?
I think it is, yeah.
I think it is, yeah. I'm looking.
Yeah, because that blew me away, the new one.
Yeah, the new one is they went with a whole different style, man. Now it's like all realistic looking. The environments are real looking environments, which I kind of thought this like film noir kind of thing was kind of cool too. But
All right, I found it.
we need more rhythm based stuff, right?
It's almost like Fruit Ninja beats. Ninja meets Pistol Whip.
Yeah, right.
Alright, let's try this one.
Yeah. It's good though to see both because now you can see where they started at. Because I've been playtesting this game, and this is where
That looks better.
yeah.
Wow, such a difference, right?
Oh yeah, completely different. That's sick.
I also love the way those bullets sound with the music.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Damn, we're so close to this too, right?
Crazy.
Is it the 16th? The release?
16th, yeah, December 16th. There's a couple things
2
coming on
weeks.
the 16th. The 16th is gonna be busy, man. And we thought things were done, right? We were like hoping things were done,
Naive.
right?
Yeah, we thought we were done with the game of the year conversation.
Oh, no,
Right?
I think so.
Not
Right?
anymore.
No, I mean December could be interesting. 2
Yeah.
weeks, yeah. Wes says 2 weeks, yeah. 2 weeks, man. It was not. I'm kind of glad you showed the first trailer because I want to, people to kind of get the idea of where they've come from. Because again, I've been playtesting this, and I have not seen the new trailer. I have not been That's not what I've been playtesting. I've been playtesting the old one.
Oh, the old stuff still.
Yeah, and that was recently. They just had a playtest last weekend that I was in for, but craziness ensued, and I didn't do any playtesting last weekend. I felt bad because I took the key, and then we had everything blow up in the group, and I never had a chance to do any playtesting last weekend.
Right,
But I assume that playtest was probably for this, so I missed it. And now I really regret that I missed it because this looks amazing, right?
Mhm. It looks really good.
Yeah, I'm ready for this game, man. I really am. Joyway, and they had another one that I forgot to tell you about, Todd, that landed too, which was Outlier. So we don't have a trailer for Outlier, but Joyway did an updated trailer for Outlier, which is another game, man. They have Stride that they're still finishing this one here against, and then they have Outlier. And,
Outlier looked good too.
Outlier looked great, man. Yeah, I just completely slipped my mind when I was going over the list of games that I wanted to pull for, but Outlier looks great, and we had a Virtual Strangers had a little playtest demo for that one too. It was janky, but you could see where it was going, and it was good, and it was really good.
Yeah.
And the new trailer looked amazing. So
Radio Runt.
How dare you?
He says Outlier looks boring. What the
How dare
hell
you.
is wrong with you, bro?
Oh, Todd, you're so good. Look at that.
It looks good.
Yeah. Can you make that big screen, Todd?
Yep.
Thanks, man.
For me, it's the fast pace. Right?
Yeah, super fast paced.
I love the jumping around and everything. It reminds you of like Irento almost.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Who said
mean,
that
you
looks boring?
Radio Run. He's out of his mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, kick him out of the street.
Yeah. He said that the city's VR was the best part of the showcase.
Who did? Radio Runt?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Which I thought it was good, but we're gonna get to that one. But I disagree.
How about new?
How about no? So here's a game. The next game that I had on the list was Moss. Now Moss, one of the reasons I think that they had Moss in here was two things. Upload VR was we're sponsored by Polyarc, so that's why they had Moss in here. But two, they wanted to announce that Moss is coming out in spring. So I was kind of talking to Ruuts and Wes in our chat a little bit earlier. That as soon as they said that, they said spring 2022 for Moss. Now Moss is going to be a timed exclusive for PlayStation VR. Now, my question is this: if they're going to launch this game in spring of 2022, would they launch this game, this high-end game, for a dead platform in the PlayStation VR, or does this mean that PlayStation VR 2, this is going to be a launch title for PlayStation VR 2 in spring of
Oh,
2022?
maybe. Timing is about right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you launch this on PlayStation VR in spring of 2022? And here's the deal: they had no trailer. The only trailer they showed is the trailer for the original Moss. Now, if they're launching this in spring of 2022 for an original PlayStation VR, you would have to assume they could have a trailer build easy, right? But they're not going to have a trailer build if they're building it on a platform that you haven't seen yet. They're not going to be allowed to show that yet. So
Right.
my
Well,
thought,
until the announcement, right?
now I might be reaching here, but my thought is they are building Moss for the PlayStation VR 2, and it's going to release in spring of 2022 as a launch title for the PlayStation
Is
VR
it
2.
book 2?
It is.
It
Yeah,
is.
Moss Book 2.
I have the trailer.
Well, it's not a trailer they showed today. It might have been like a one they showed
Oh,
a
maybe.
while ago.
It
But I don't-
shows Moss Book 2 Spring 22 release trailer is what it says.
yeah,
I don't know if it's new content, but
it wasn't. It was all old footage. They didn't show anything new, which I thought was telling.
Wes says nobody buys PSVR games anymore. Why go exclusive to that platform? That's good. That's a good one. I
Yeah.
don't know that especially with the PlayStation 5 VR. I definitely think if what you're saying is true, Mash, we could be seeing footage with next gen as soon as because Wes was surmising this on the show, right? That they would have to announce this month, right? I think that was Wes that was saying that.
You did, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think it's going to have to. If you're gonna launch in spring, you have to announce now. You can't wait until January, February, and launch it in March, April, or May. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's too soon. You need to talk about now, which there is supposed to be a big thing coming up. In December. That's what everybody's speculating, that there'll be a big announcement, and maybe even at the VR Game Awards.
The CES. Oh, that's not the awards.
Ooh,
You're going to CES, all right?
I am going to go CES. Yeah.
Yes.
CES. Be cool. We'll see some cool stuff. Hopefully, test out
Yeah.
some new headsets, maybe, and
hopefully take a bunch of t-shirts, hand them out.
take some. I'm gonna take some. Yeah. I'm gonna wear a different T-shirt. I'm gonna wear a Q2C T-shirt one day, and I'll wear a Virtual Strangers T-shirt the next day.
Perfect.
Work it out. We don't have a shirt yet. We need to get a shirt.
I know we need a shirt.
Damn it.
Wes, we need shirts before January. Get on it. So yeah, that was my speculation for Moss. I just thought it was cool, man. I mean, who doesn't want more Moss? I mean, Quill is awesome, and I mean, I'm excited, and I'm kind of glad PlayStation has a little bit of a thing on this because PlayStation needs a good jump, and if they're going to have a little bit of a little bit head start, over Oculus or Steam with this, I'm okay with that, right?
This is a AAA title that would do that, so yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, the next game is Zenith, which is a game that Todd, you were part of the original Kickstarter for this.
Yeah, I've been around with them since late 2018, I think. When I
Wow.
first did their Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And we waited like a year almost before we got any play time, and then
So
quite a few play tests since then.
Yeah. So we've kind of play test this for like the last year or so. We've been in a
Yep.
play test, and I can tell you this: what I saw today looked nothing like what I play testing. So
It's getting better and better.
this looks pretty amazing. Let's take a look.
Now I have the beta reveal trailer, which should show you a bunch of the new content.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we got a beta coming up too. December 18th is going to be one of the last betas because they're saying early spring or early 2022 launch now for Zenith.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was announced today.
So good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, beta starts December 18th.
December 18th, yeah.
Now we got to do the beta. Now I'm ready for the beta.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We're in, right? We should
Bruce.
have. Like, I've got a.
You got
what do they call
access?
it?
Do they have a healer in there?
I was going to say Ruuts.
They do, yeah. That last character you saw, the mage, could be
Super.
either a damage mage or a healer.
I'm
And
a healer.
And the healer is super important because you can't get
Just
through
don't let
some of these
Mashdaddycool tank.
I'm the worst tank in the world, bro.
Well, this is the thing. And when I played some games with Mash. I don't think anybody explained to him what a tank does.
No, I don't
because
think
as a healer, he didn't keep the things off of me.
So we were
Or
playing,
anyone else, for that matter.
we were playing Demio the other night. Okay, and it was me,
Oh,
Wes,
God.
and Ruuts, and a special guest, which will be unveiled maybe next week. And so I'm the tank. I'm playing as the warrior, as the tank, and so all three of them are way up front. I'm way in behind. I'm like, okay, so I said, so what are we doing? We're gonna back away, right? We're getting out of here. And they're like, the tank is not supposed to say we're getting out of here, retreating. You're supposed to be up front.
Yeah.
That was my
Just
point.
stand there and take it.
Well, because usually anytime most people that do that, that's exactly like, okay, I got the shield. I'm gonna get up there and get in, and I'm gonna absorb the damage. Mash is like,
No,
this
I'm
man.
out of there, bro.
I'm out of here.
But to be fair, all of us, like, we spent 45 minutes in one corner. Just, I don't even know what happened, dude. It was like time
It was
melted
so
away. It was so much fun, though.
It was. We had such a good time, man. Check out Virtual Strangers is going to have a new. They're going to have a new segment coming up called On Location, Todd. That is going to be. It's going to be basically myself and Wes and Ruuts in a game, not in with a developer, and not the game the developer made. We're just going to be in a game,
Cool.
a random game with a developer, not random, but it's a game that we choose, and we're just going to bullshit and have fun and talk during the whole thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Get them out of their element. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Let them take their guard down and just have fun for a little while.
Zuckerberg. I want to get Zuckerberg in there.
Right.
And what would you guys want to play with Zuck?
Ashiwash.
Oh, God. So you want to play with Zuck's feet is what I just read into that.
No.
Okay.
No, it's terrible.
So no,
You
but
don't get to pick.
no, maybe Zuck would be like, just like joining the group. He would be like, no, I'm choosing the game. I think it'd be cool to get in there with maybe, like Endemio. He'd probably strategy wise, yeah.
That'd be fun.
Cool.
Hell yeah. I want Carmack. We get in there with Carmack.
Oh,
he would probably Carmack would be the guy. He would be like 30 minutes
You can
before
stop
he
talking,
made one
right?
move. Right? He'd be
Yeah,
like,
right. He just
I don't
talked.
care. I think, and we'd all be sitting there and
we'd all be like this.
Dude,
yeah,
I
how
would.
about John?
I would almost kill to do that. I think just having a conversation, and this is the thing. My caveat with that conversation is absolutely, which of course he would be. Wes has to be there because I want Wes picking his brain.
Oh yeah,
because we're gonna get some good information out of that conversation. I just think it would be so fun, so cool.
That would be fun.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah. Radio Run. Wait till you see this episode of us playing Demio, man.
Yeah, you're gonna go crazy. It's gonna drive you specifically, Radio Run.
Well, because none of us have played Demio probably in a couple of months, right? So we're there's some rust.
A little rusty.
That's all I'll say. There's some rust there.
We're a little rusty.
But anyway, Zenith looks super cool. I don't know how we get off of that tangent, but Zenith looks super cool. It looks, Todd, I like, because basically with Zenith, we've been seeing this one environment. It's like the town with the grassy hills and stuff like that. Like you're out in like these plain area, almost like
I got
Roots,
pretty
like
far in
Orbit.
the original beta. I got to like the high 30s in levels, and once you get to the far side of that original map, there's pirates and there was boats and it was kind of cool, but nothing like the beta footage.
Did you see the city here? And then there was like a desert. I didn't see a desert anywhere. That was cool. I'm glad to see some different environments finally.
Yeah, and the character creation looked way better. Like the facial features of that girl who was fist bumped before she took off, that was way better than what it was originally.
Yeah, and the healers are super important in this game, Ruuts. You're gonna freaking love it, man.
Oh my god,
we've been trying to get Ruuts and Wes and access to this game forever, dude. It's just because once we got access, and that's all they kind of cut us off.
That's all right though, man. I'm kind of that idea that if it's meant to be, God will make it happen. If not, then we'll live vicariously through you.
100%.
Yeah, we will definitely be recording some of that footage.
You'll be slumming
Yeah.
it with a crappy healer though, unless it's Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
If you can get
You
Mr.
You think-
Tass in there,
you
he's a
think
good
Tass is
healer.
good healer.
He's a good healer. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in New World.
New World. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God I'm a great tank. Take care of
I
all
jumped
this.
into that the other day.
New
Just so I
World?
could go cut some trees down. Yeah. I haven't played that in
Yeah.
so long.
I think I'm moved on now. I spent about $400 in New World.
Right? And then he bought everybody a copy and then stopped playing.
No, man, too funny. Too funny. Here's the next game though that looks super cool. That reminded me kind of of New World. Ruins Magus or Magus. Magus or Magus? Magus. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's Magus.
Looks pretty
This
cool.
is an
though.
interesting trailer.
This is
It,
this is in Kickstarter.
Yeah, it's in Kickstarter, and the developer is actually in this video and speaks Korean, so you have to kind of read the subtitles when it comes up.
Yeah.
行こう。この先も二人でならきっと。
はじめまして、京都で VR ゲームの開発をしているキャラクターバンクの三上です。私たちはこの冬にリリースする予定の VR 魔法アクション RPG ルインズメガスを制作しています。本日はこのルインズメガスについてご紹介させていただきます。このゲームでは遺跡都市グランアムニスを中心に様々な物語を体験することができます。あなたは新人魔法使いとして研究機関エニグマの同じく新人であるアイリスと共に遺跡に秘められた謎の解明を目指します。ストーリーは全26章に及び、その全てを VR で体験することができます。遺跡内ではあなたに襲いかかるガーディアンとの戦闘は避けられません。様々な特徴を持つ魔法を強化し、使い分けたり、縦アクション、回避アクション、アイテムを上手に使い、強力なガーディアンや敵対する魔法使いとの手に汗握る戦闘をすることができます。先ほどから皆様に見ていただいているゲーム内映像はすべてオキュラスクエスト2でお楽しみいただけるグラフィックスです。私たちはこれまで培ってきた技術を使い、本作ではスタンダーローン機器でも PC と同様のグラフィックスでゲーム体験をすることができます。私たちが作り上げるこのルインズメガスに少しでも興味を持っていただければ幸いです。Thank you.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think it looks good, but it's kind of got a Zenith vibe to the way you cast spells and
Yeah. I mean, another big open worlder, right? I mean, that's what it seems like. Another big open world
seems like,
JRPG, you know?
Yeah.
And
the fact that it's got cross-platform graphics, they're saying that PC graphics and Quest graphics will be the same.
that scares
It's
me a
either
little bit.
Right? Is that a bad thing for Steam players or Quest or
Probably.
Rift players? Or is it a graphics boost for the Quest? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's in Kickstarter, so who knows? I mean, is this even going to be Quest 2? This is just in Kickstarter now. I mean, this could be
that's true.
this could
True.
be a headset down the road yet. You know what I mean? Who knows? So
Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna do it?
no.
What?
Are you going to Kickstart? No, I'm not going to Kickstart.
Yeah, I
I
don't
got
think I'll kickstart that one.
I got enough Kickstarters going on as it is. I got too many Kickstarters. I actually probably just had a Kickstarter that I backed end abruptly in Deca Gear. Looks like Deca Gear might be dead.
Oh,
I kickstarted that for $10 just to throw it out there. It wasn't really a Kickstarter. It was more like a pre-order for $10. You got your name.
but
on
you
it.
got it. You've used it, right?
I have the Deca Move, which is the little
Oh.
puck, but the actual headset, you know, the VR headset, and that was just, you know, it's not 100%, you know, certain that it's ended, but it doesn't look good, man. Apparently,
Well-
Kristen Brecky says Deca Gear is the perfect reason why you shouldn't kickstart things.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I disagree. I mean, you just have to pick and choose the right things because some of the best things that we've experienced. I mean, wasn't the Yaw was a Kickstarter? There's
Sure.
a lot, tons of things that have been Kickstarted, and the only reason they were able to exist is by Kickstarter. You just can't pick
Sure.
Deca Gear, apparently.
Yeah, and it was for me. It was $10. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like it was. I knew it was a gamble. What they were claiming
Wasn't a Lynx.
Yeah, well, I Kickstarted. So
Yeah.
But here's the deal: they already charged me for that one. That was $5.
That better show up.
That was $600.
How's your flow, by the way? Have you been using it? Or?
It's actually good. You know what happened with the flow is I was using it on Sunday while I was watching Virtual Strangers because I wanted to watch Virtual Strangers inside the headset, and it was EV Man versus Gas was in there, and I'm using there's no controllers with the flow, so I'm using my phone to navigate. Well, I had the show on my phone, so I'm touching the phone screen to navigate, and I must have removed a couple of his comments by mistake, because I didn't see them. I was just hitting the phone thing. So yeah, I mean, it's cool. I'm trying to use it as much as I can. It's I have not used it to its full potential yet. I'm using it where I can just to try and get some use out of it, but I think most likely that it will be going bye-bye at some point.
Yeah. You're gonna return it or sell it, I guess.
I'll probably sell it. Yeah, I'll probably sell it. I'm gonna still play with it. I just want to see what I can do with it. Yeah, or see what what I mean. I still haven't. Like I said, I've used it for some media, like YouTube and shit like that, and watching YouTube. I've watched a couple 360 videos. I've played Squingle in there. There's a couple games like that you can play in there, but I want to do some. I want to do some different stuff in there. I want to see. I would like to be there for if they do unlock their hand tracking, which they say is coming. So
yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't know they had hand tracking coming. Commercial videographer says I'm too impatient to do Kickstarters. I'm kind of the same way, actually. I want it now, and this is years away. So it's a catch-22.
Yeah. Onikaze said it wasn't a Kickstarter. Yeah, it was not a Kickstarter. It was basically not for Deck of Gear anyway. The Lynx XR1 was a Kickstarter, but the Deck of Gear wasn't really. They didn't call it a Kickstarter. They basically were taking $10 orders from as many people as they could just to build up some money, and basically put you aside one for their first
crowdfunding.
Yeah, exactly.
You can always
it was like
on
Onikaze, like a Kickstarter not to be a Kickstarter. Yeah, but yeah,
you can always count on Onikaze to keep your feet to the fire with the facts, bro.
I love that guy. That's why I love him. That's why I love him.
All I hear is
blah 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 blah.
Who doesn't hear that? Dude, let's check out a game that I didn't even really know anything about. So this was a surprise to me. This is a Steam game. Well, and I think Steam only has her right now. This was Ziggy's Cosmic Adventure. What do you think? Ziggy's? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah?
Yeah. It has Elite Dangerous vibes for me. No Man's Sky-ish. You can't get out of the plane or the ship, but
yeah,
Elite Dangerous, kind of flying around, gathering resources, fighting, fixing your ship. There's a lot more involved in the ship, which kind of looks cool compared to something like Elite Dangerous, where nothing works in the ship except for the stick, right?
Yeah, so this is like something you like steal a ship or something like that. So you don't. You know what it reminds me of, Ruuts? Remember that? What was that mech game? The underwater mech game that you stole like an underwater like.
Is it a VR game?
Yeah, you and Wes played it. I actually never played it.
Trying to think of
it was like an escape room type game where you were like remember you hated it because you couldn't look out the window. You're like you're underwater and you won't let me look out the window. It kind of reminds me of this.
I don't remember what the name of that thing was, but that was one of the biggest things that drove Wes crazy is like the opportunity. And that's the thing a lot of these developers miss is like you have an opportunity to showcase an amazing environment underwater, under the sea. And all the windows showing us is, there's no windows, bro. You're in this fucking sardine can.
Like U571 or something.
It was
A
crazy.
I can always count on traveling, man. A rogue escape. That's what it was. A rogue escape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what it reminds me of was this because this is the same thing. You steal a ship, so you don't even know how to run it. So basically, you're just trying to figure out how to move the damn thing and get away with this Ziggy or something. I don't know. Cool little
I'm
premise.
not
I
sure if
guess.
Ziggy's like your pet or
I think you stole him.
boss. I don't know.
I think you stole him, man.
I haven't figured that part out.
Yeah.
But the interaction within the ship, how you're using the hammer to fix stuff, replacing fuel cells for the shields and stuff. I don't know. I get a kick out of those kind of cockpit games where you can actually manipulate all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fly
me too.
around, shooting people.
Yeah, me too. We were just talking about last night on Virtual Strangers. We were talking about Iron Rebellion and how great of a cockpit.
The cockpit in that, right?
It's freaking amazing, man. If they can ever put a freaking game behind that, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, totally.
Mr. Tass says Ziggy was Quantum Leap. That was exactly what I thought. I was thinking I was going to see Ziggy pop out. He was going to have bad breath, but he was also going to help. Dude,
Ziggy was the computer,
part,
right? He was the
who's gonna
computer.
help.
No, he was the
old guy.
He was
the
he
old
was
guy?
like some it was he had that was one of the jokes is that he had bad breath or whatever. But dude, that would be such a good game or experience in VR, right? Quantum Leap, and you could just go from
Bill and
life
Ted's?
to life. It'd be cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, jumping from body to body and doing different things, at different times of the world. Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be cool.
time travel.
It's such a good show. Yeah.
Dean Stockwell, yeah. Dean Stockwell was awesome.
Oh yeah,
Scott Bakula and Dean Stockwell.
that was a good cast.
We're up to 37 people in the stream today.
Ooh, 13
yeah,
more guys,
bro.
and we all get a chance for that hoodie.
Hell yeah,
13
let's
more.
do
Go
it.
tell your friends, people.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah,
Hit that
let's
like
do
button
it.
on YouTube, and it'll pop up for more people. We'll get some more buddies in here.
Yeah.
Jesse Jasso says he has over 500 hours in No Man's Sky.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
I'll give you props on that one, man.
That's why I'm afraid to get too far into that game because I don't have time to get sucked into 5 hours into that game. But it is amazing.
I'm 126.
Now, did you the last
Really?
time the last time I went into that game, it was after the DLSS update, and I cranked up the graphics all the way, and I turned on that DLSS, and it was the best I've ever seen it. It was smooth.
Unbelievable.
It was unbelievably sharp. It was amazing. We need to get in there actually.
And in VR, it's so much fun.
Bruce, I've never
Full
been in
native
there.
quest control support with the
I've never been in No Man's Sky. I have it. I own it
my
on
God.
Steam. I've never freaking booted the damn thing up because
Well,
it's always been intimidating to me that I've never, I'm like, you know how it is with me. I have no time. I mean, if I just getting in there to build my ship and getting off the first world is going to take you a week.
Radio Runts. I think it was Radio Runt. That's really
You don't really build your
good.
ship. You just buy one.
Yeah, or
Build your
you can
base.
you can actually there's a mode where you can just explore and it'll give you the ship and you don't have to do anything. So
Hey, so VR Spry Guy just jumped into the chat. How you doing, man? Mepper just jumped in. How's it going, man? Love to see a lot of the Virtual Strangers guys coming over. Man, that's
240 hours Spry has.
Oh my God, Spry! No way. That's awesome.
So we got some tour guides.
Joseph.
Yeah, take me in. You guys.
Tara. Hope I got that right.
Yeah.
I love Ruuts' beard. He says.
Who doesn't?
I love Ruuts' beard too.
You know who else? You know who else loves Ruuts' beard?
My mom.
Oh yeah, she does. I met a new coworker for today. He came to pick up some mouse bait from me, and I came and he had this kind of scraggly looking beard, and then I told him, I said, I'm glad you had a beard because I don't know what I would have done if you didn't have a beard. It was going to be a problem. And he kind of looked at me like he didn't know.
Yeah, is he serious? Is he not?
And then I
serious?
laughed. If he knew me, but it was funny. It was good.
No, too funny. Too funny. Onikazi says he has 112 hours in No Man's Sky. I can't believe all you guys have all this time in No Man's Sky.
Ash has 0.
Great game.
Zero hours in No Man's Sky.
Zero.
It is amazing.
0.
Okay, let me tell you this though, and I think you're kind of shortchanging yourself if you don't at least go through building the ship, because landing on that place and then building your ship and building, scavenging,
Building a base
and then taking off from that first planet, that it does feel good.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
and hitting
cool.
space and then traveling and landing on another planet, totally different than the one you took off from, and starting all over again. Or
yeah.
I'm selling my copy of Black for Blood, and I'm not going back in there ever again. I'm going to No Man's
Sky forever. Yeah,
No Man's Sky forever.
Mepper's got 30 minutes.
30 minutes. I'm with you, Mepper. I'm with you, man. You got 30 minutes more than me.
Raiders Run says you just follow the story and then you're good. So I guess but I think can you follow the story in co-op? That's what I want to do. I want to go in there with Mash and Wes and we all just kind of build our ship together.
That'd be fun.
Or they build my ship because I'm lazy, and then I jump into it and take off with them.
That's the problem, though. Me and you, like Wes would do it. Me and you were too much alike. I would be like, Wes would have to carry both of us.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ashley says at this point, is the beard, do I have the beard or does the beard have me? It is majestic. Yeah, that's true.
An excellent question.
That is a good question. It's a little mangy right now. I need to.
No, it's Gandalfy.
Yeah.
It's Gandalf.
Guys, Lucky's Tale just popped into on the Quest, and really, really good game. I actually never played it. I never played the Rift version. I heard Ruuts and Wes and everybody tell me that it was really good. It was fun. I just recently got a chance to play the Quest version when it launched, and I was super impressed. I liked it a lot. And then they announced today going to the PlayStation VR.
Oh my god!
Yeah, let's take a look. Lucky's Tale.
Howdy.
The best music trailer, right?
Oh, his friend. That's what the whole thing's over that damn pig, right?
The stupid pig.
Yeah, the pig, the piggy bank pig, right?
I would just get another piggy bank, but that's just me. That's an elaborate adventure to go on to try to. I don't know how much. Maybe he's got a lot of money in there.
It could be stashed full of money, right? That's
Yeah. It's got a lot of Bitcoin in there. Oh God, I'm going after it now.
Yeah, right. Bitcoin. I love me some Bitcoin. Todd's got me hooked on Bitcoin now. Well, not Bitcoin.
Ethereum.
Yeah, I got Ethereum. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm super happy for the PlayStation VR people. They need games right now, and this will be an awesome game for them to get. I did not see when they said it was coming. Did they say when it was going to PC?
It's out now. Well, that must have been the Quest version.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
Quest.
Somebody
that's the
said they
Quest
thought
version.
December 16th. but
That'd be
they
great,
weren't
man.
sure.
I know that I was flipping back and forth today between Gamer Tags, Beardo Benjo, and Matt BMF stream, and then I was flipping over to our buddies over at PSVR Without Parole, AJ and Brian, because I wanted to get their take on anything that said PlayStation, was announced for the PlayStation VR, and they were really excited over Lucky's because they probably never played it. I'm sure they never played it because they don't really. I mean, they have quests, but they don't really play anything
PC.
PSVR or PC VR. So I'm sure they've never played it, and they were really excited about it. They love platformers, and they.
I just find it interesting how this one is not Quest 1. It's only Quest 2.
I know.
Like, it's not graphically intensive. Like, that's a choice, not a requirement.
They're phasing it out.
Yeah, they're saying goodbye.
I mean, they've already phased out the 64 gigabyte. The Quest 1 is done. I think people should have gotten rid of the Quest 1 back when West did, when the Quest 2 was announced, or even before, I think, when it was just kind of, we thought it was coming out, he sold it. He made almost the same amount of money, turned around and bought his Quest 2 for almost free, or a little bit extra, right? So
I can't get rid of my Quest, though. It's like nostalgia.
I can't either, right? I gotta add it to my little museum of virtual reality headsets.
It's gone. If I can get rid of something, if I'm not using
Ruuts
it,
is like, I'm good. It's gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, dude, during the last year, I sold all sorts of old. I sold a video camera, a webcam that was older, and I sold it for twice what I paid for it because it was a time when everybody was stuck at home and you couldn't find cameras anywhere. So
yeah,
that's the name of the game
right now. I mean, I was on the hunt this Black Friday for for RAM. I was going to buy some more RAM for my computer. I'm sitting on 16. I wanted to go to 32, and I could not find any really good, really good Black Friday deals. There was a couple that were okay, but nothing that wowed me like, oh, I got to go buy it right now.
Mm,
And I'm going to sit on the 16 I have now until I find a better deal.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
wasn't good enough. But yeah, I can starting to tell though that 16 is starting to stretch me a little bit on certain games.
It's well, if you watched, because I monitor all my games, especially in VR, it pushes right up against 16 all the time. I
Yeah.
think 16, anybody that says you don't only need 16 is living like 3 years ago. That's not the new. I think 32 is the new norm, or should be.
Yeah, I built my computer at the end of 2019. I built this last PC. I put a 2080 Super in it. I put an i7 9700 in it, and I thought I was going to be okay with the 16, and I really should have went 32 on the RAM on that one. But I remember everything was you got to have at least 8, or you got to have 8 or more. You know what I mean? It wasn't nobody was even talking about 32 at that point. But now
No.
they're starting to say you need 32.
Yeah, it's getting out of control.
Yeah. But yeah, Lucky's Tale, man, it's cool. It looks good. I was impressed with the game. You know what I mean? For what was that? 2016 Ruuts?
Yeah, yeah, that's how it was. That was one of the first games that came out. This is my thing too. Just thinking about, have they played the PlayStation VR without Pro? Have they played it yet? Because as amazing as Lucky Tales is, and actually, when even watching back the trailer, I didn't even give it enough credit when I talked about it last time on the other show. It does have amazing environments, and it does have really cool platforming moments. But they're used to Astrobot. I mean, aside from the fact
Oh,
that
right.
they're like, like somebody that's starving and they just got
Yeah.
handed a box of Ritz crackers, like, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh my God, these are the best crackers, like Eddie Murphy would say. And it's just that it's a drought. Do you think they'll really like it, or what do you think?
I mean, if they go in comparing it to Astrobot, or they're going to hold it up to Astrobot, I think they're going to be disappointed. Probably. I mean, it's still a great. And to me, it's a great game. I had a ton of fun in it, and they've been waiting on Ven. Ven was announced for PlayStation over a year ago, and they're still waiting on it. And they were talking about that today, that they're waiting on Ven. But they said that this looked better to them than Ven. Graphically and visually wise, which I was like, yeah, you guys need to get into Ven more, because I think it's the opposite way around. I think Ven looks drastically better than Lucky's Tale. You can see the age on Lucky's Tale when you get in there, even though it is remastered, by the way. And it does look great. But I mean, Ven is the best game that nobody knows about, right?
Yeah, no, dude, it's the best it's an actual platformer. I mean, it's fast paced. It's you have to get the timing right, or you're gonna die. And that's how platformers are supposed to be. And you walk into this room, and because you're in VR, and you look, and there's razor blades everywhere. Things,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you're looking at a torture dungeon, and you're thinking, I got to go through that. That's what I like. That's what I love. Ven is the best platformer in VR, in my opinion. Maybe not Astrobot. It's different than Astrobot, in a sense. So.
Yeah. Todd, have you played Ven?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
We should do. You know what? We should
dude,
contact those guys and get you a
hell.
key.
We should.
And we should do another review. We should do a holiday review event just to get the game back out there, because there's a lot of new people in the VR. And even though
This is a great game for beginners, right?
Yeah, we've hit it a few times, but it's important that that's another game that we should get out in front of people's eyes, because it does not get as much kick as it needs to. And it's hard, man. It's a hard game. That's what we were talking about last night. To me, that's the difference. If I was going to put my daughter in a platformer, or a younger person, or a mom or an aunt or an uncle try and get into VR for the first time, I'd put them into Lucky's Tale. It's cute. It's funny. It's fair. It's not easy, but it's easier. Ven,
You're not going to get motion sickness.
No, you think you're
Hopefully
fine
not,
there.
anyway. You're sitting down.
Yeah, Ven's challenging. Ven is you could die in the same spot 20 times. That
wow.
kind of hard. You know what I mean? It's like Mario. Like, remember the Crash Bandicoot Mario, or some of those games where you had to make that perfect timing jump. You had to memorize shit. So it wasn't just about you doing the right thing. You needed to know what was coming. You had to have memorization of the level and shit like that. That's Ven.
Cool.
Yeah.
So much so that they've had to go in and make it easier.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. My fave.
I am currently creating a Wheel of Death. So if you're in chat, either YouTube or Facebook, make sure you say hello so that I can add your name. We're giving away 2 games tonight.
Yeah,
And maybe
absolutely.
a hoodie. Where are we at, Todd, with the
Maybe
the
we're at
note?
32.
All
Oh, wow,
right.
we need 18 people, bro.
Come on, guys. We can get there.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, get everybody in here. I want to give a hoodie away. I haven't given a hoodie away in a while.
I want to win a hoodie.
Jesse Jassa was the last one who won one, and he's already got his already. That's how long
Wow.
it's been.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what. Okay, so
The
MetaQuest 2 and Rift. The end of the Zenith trailer says MetaQuest 2 and Rift. Is that that's what text says? Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's always been coming to PCVR. I mean, it's coming to all platforms because it's going to
All
PlayStation.
platforms.
It's going to PlayStation as well. So I think
Okay.
I think they're planning on a simultaneous release on all platforms. So yeah, Zenith is going everywhere, man, and that's going to be. I think they said crossplay too, right, Todd? You're going to be able to crossplay along all platforms, which it needs, right? If you're going to do a huge MMO like that, you need a huge amount of people, and that's one of the things where,
And
some
so
of
far, there's
these-
been no real limitations like with Township Tale, where it's only 6 people or 8 people or whatever it is.
Yeah.
With Zenith, we've seen some of the big events that we've had in the betas. There's 50 or 60 people. It's crazy how many people are involved in these world events and stuff that they do.
An anonymous Facebook user, at least from my view, says Ven Moss or Lucky's Tale. I would say Ven. That, in my opinion, if you want a platformer, a pure platformer, Ven. If you want a story-based, I guess it's a platformer / adventure, really, then you go Moss. And if you want Lucky's Tales, I mean, it's a platformer, and it's definitely got some cool moments. But I would go Ven if you're going platformer, but that's me.
Yeah, that's Nick Elliott over on Facebook. Todd, can you put the Restream link up? So yeah, everybody over in Facebook, if you take a look at this this link at the bottom of the screen underneath Ruuts, it's a Restream link, and if you click on that link, you can link your Facebook with Restream, and then you will no longer be Facebook user. You will have your name in the Restream chat. YouTube, this is the way Restream works for some reason. Anybody in YouTube is automatically linked, and unfortunately, Facebook is not.
I don't like Facebook.
Love me some Facebook. Yeah. Love me some Facebook. Love it. So yeah, guys, we're gonna give a key away. So let's get in there. Just say something, anything. Todd's got the wheel going. Make sure you just say hey or say Ruuts.
Yeah, I'm missing 10 people, so they must be. I don't know.
Yeah.
AFK.
Yeah, get in there. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, Lucky's Tale, and then was pretty cool, and Nerf Ultimate Championship was next. What do you think about Nerf?
Are we watching a trailer, or are we talking about it?
We're dropping a trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I thought it was cool.
Looked like Hyperdash to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We have a mix between Larcenok and Hyperdash.
Yeah. Good graphics though.
Yeah. Looks cool.
It does look pretty cool.
Do we need?
I've never played
another one of these
Hyperdash.
games?
Is that what Hyperdash is like? Can you run on walls and stuff? That's what I thought was kind of cool. Is that it looks very mobile, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you can't run on walls in Hyperdash, but you glide on they have like rails all over the place, and you can like grind on the rails.
Slide on them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. They had a trailer in this.
Yeah, in the
Showcase,
showcase.
okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they
I
have
did
an
see it.
update too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Hyperdash is robots, where this is more cartoony characters, like kind of like Overwatch looking characters. If you ask
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, it looks like Larcenauts. It has like a
Larcenauts, yeah.
Larcenauts and Hyperdash kind of cross and feel, but with Nerf. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool, right? I mean,
The sound effects is a little better, right? At least they made it sound like a Nerf gun with the cocking
right.
and the thump 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 instead of a bullet sound, I guess. But
And you can feel good about shooting people because you're not hurting them.
'Cause it's a Nerf gun.
You can still feel guns are bad. If you don't feel guns are bad, you're using a Nerf gun. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. My question is, do we need another one of these games? I mean, how many
We need
games?
17 more.
they're kind
I
of
don't
beating
know.
it to death, this genre.
Well, this is the thing. It probably they probably won't succeed. You can only have so many of them, right? And the population one is already drawing a big portion of people. Contractors. There's so many other ones that are drawing people in. What does this one offer that other ones don't? Aside from the name Nerf.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's what it looks like. It looks like, I mean, the wall running was kind of cool. You know what I mean? The way you're moving around the environment, but I don't think that's a ton different than, Larcenauts.
Unless it's
or-
$10. If it comes out at $25, I don't think it's a.
I think these type of
list.
games need to be cheap, right?
It's got Nerf attached to it. I don't think it's going to be
Cheap.
cheap. It's probably $30.
I agree.
And I agree. If you could charge $10, that's the thing is most of these developers, especially one that's backed by Nerf, they could do it. They're short-sighted. Let's charge a shitload of money and nobody gets it. You make it cheap. And I say this all the time. Pavlov has the community it has because when it came out on PC VR, it was $10 for like 2 years. It was the go-to. It was so cheap. And then they finally raised it to $30 after they made the game what it was. And I think that's a smart thing to do, right? Get your lobbies full.
Yeah, 100%. And you need it. You need it, especially with something like this when you're coming in on the tail end of Pop One and Larcenauts and Hyperdash and other games though that are basically the same exact thing. I mean, and again, you need a new hook. You need something different. I guess they're going to try and hang their hats on the Nerf. Radio Run said the flat version for this came out and the reviews have been shit. The reviews have been terrible, but I can tell you this is not the same game, not the same developer, not based on each other. I think they're completely different. So that is at least somewhat of a good sign that won't be the same.
Yeah, agree.
But interesting. I mean, I guess more people in VR, you're gonna need more stuff to play. So I guess. If it works, it works. It's not something I'm going to run out to try and get, but
no.
I'll be
it
playing
could
that.
be fun. It could be fun.
Yeah.
I'll
be playing after the fall, but it's
Medal of Honor multiplayer. I'd rather play that.
Yeah, and I already own that.
Yeah, we should.
It's just as fun, but I actually get to shoot people.
Yeah, we should.
I heard that somebody went into Pop One without me this afternoon.
I met Dark Angel's twin.
Really, Dark Angel's twin?
Well, I swear to God, it sounded like Dark Angel in there. And we actually we hung out with him, her, and this other guy, and we had a really good time for like an hour and a half. It was cool.
You cheated on me and Dark Angel with
Yeah.
some other chick.
I cheated on a lot of people. I'm supposed to go on with somebody else, and show them the ropes in Pop One soon. So,
Oh yeah,
but I'm still going to do that.
nice. I haven't been in it. Was the hay maze back? Did you? Go
It
to
was
the hay
back.
maze?
Yeah, it was there. It was there, and we didn't go
back,
to
eh?
it the whole time.
You didn't go not once.
I see. That's the thing. I need a group of people like you and somebody else that knows my MO, because people they aren't big on going across the entire map to get to the hay maze.
No, you
no
gotta make
matter
it
where
work.
you're at.
Yeah, even if you gotta jump and climb the tower
Yeah.
from the complete opposite side of the map.
How ridiculous was that, dude? I'm going over the tower, dude. I got to get to this maze. That's so much fun, man. I love Pop One.
Yeah. It's been forever since I've been in there. So
It's cool.
cool. Let's take a look at one more game, and then we're going to give away Lies Beneath. Let's take a look at Smash Drums. Smash Drums. I love me some Smash Drums.
Anna Burn.
Yeah. Good call, Ruuts. I would have missed it.
She just came from. It was just cool watching her channel take off, man.
She's all VR.
Yeah, she came out of nowhere and just started doing these really good mixed realities. Now she's doing all these trailers. That's what I want to do. I want to lift my hand and have the audience hear Ruuts.
Oh, nuts.
Oh yeah.
8-player arena.
Out today.
Out today.
Wow. So another success story because I played this game months ago
Yeah.
on App Lab. So another
Yep.
success story of a game coming out of App Lab and going into the Quest Store.
It's crazy.
Now the App Lab version did not have this 8-player multiplayer, or whatever it is. Did not have that.
No, it
So this
didn't.
is something new. And I don't know about you, Todd. I know. And did you play it, Ruuts?
I have not actually. I didn't even know it was. I mean, I heard about it, but I didn't.
I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. It wasn't.
It was kind of neat. It's kind of neat to be a little different.
It's different.
I think
To
we
me,
did it well.
but to me, it wasn't like playing drums because it made you like
No.
turn and move around. It's not like you were in front of us, stationary in front of a drum set and just the drums were coming at you. You had you had drums coming from like your left and your right, and you're moving around and spinning. So I never felt like I was playing drums.
So it was more like a rhythm game.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a rhythm game. It just when you're doing a rhythm game like that, especially if you're doing when you're playing unplugged, you feel like you're playing a guitar. I mean, you're doing everything like you would do to play guitar. And with this game, you feel like, okay, I want this to be Rock Band where I'm actually using the drum set and playing drums and feel like I'm playing drums. And this just never felt like that to me. This felt like I'm playing Beat Saber almost. And
I think it would have been better if you sat in front of a drum set. The drums still came at you, but then just lit up the drums that you're already in front of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you could just sit at a drum set and play the drums.
Right. I think not having any feedback hurts too, right? With anything like that, when you're like hitting something that you think you're going to be, that's going to have some type of, where it stops impact. Yeah, you don't have that here, and it just feels loose, and it doesn't feel right. I don't know. I'm hoping it's better now. We know now that goes to the Quest Store, and with this 8-person, there was multiplayer before, but I don't think it definitely wasn't 8 people.
Hey, maybe
I never did the multiplayer.
Maybe Mr. Task could make he was saying a drumstick, but you could attach something somehow past that when you hit down, it connects with something and it gives you that.
Like a pulley system that you hook to your face, your ears,
your roof.
I don't know how you can do it, Task, but I guarantee your mind will come up with a way.
Oh yeah, Task has got. He as soon as we started talking about this, he's already got something printing up in the printer right now.
It's on the printer already. Yeah,
he did say that when the trailer came. He said, "Okay, I need to make some drumstick stocks now."
Dickle Salas Pineda says Skrillex song pack for Smash Drums.
Right.
Definitely not a Skrillex song pack, man. No way. No way. I mean, I'll check it out. I have the game, so I'll check it out now. I assume the App Lab game gives you the game. I don't even know. Might not. Maybe I got to buy it again.
Or maybe you got to buy it again. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't checked.
I hope not, because I ain't gonna.
Does anybody in the chat know by Onikazi? Maybe.
Yeah, if anybody had the game on App Lab out there, and if they could take a look at their Quest Store and see if it lists it as purchased, that would be cool. Let me know, because well, actually, while Todd gets the Wheel of Death ready, I'll take a look in real time, because we're ready to draw for Lies Beneath.
34 people.
Yeah, guys, if you want to get in for Lies Beneath, this is the time to do it right now. Otherwise, I'm going to give it to Ruuts.
Yeah, and I already own it. You don't want to do that. I'd give it away to somebody. Yeah, definitely.
We got it on the list, so
there's about 1 million people that I could give it to that would absolutely love it. What was the game called? Smash Drums.
Smash Drums, yeah. I can't imagine they make you rebuy it.
App Lab was bare bones, is what somebody said in the chat.
Yeah. I just it was okay. So yeah, I own it. It says I own it, and it does not say App Lab anymore. So
nice. Spry Guy says I don't need it. You're right, Spry. I don't need it.
Kudos to Podemworks for not trying to charge people again, because that would suck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's something you can't do, right? You can't come out of App Lab and go, "Oh, you lost your game. Sorry."
Give me another $20
again. Yeah, guys, if you've won, if you're in there, no worries. If you've won it, you can donate it. Donate it to virtual strangers if you want for
Give
their
it to a
20
friend.
for our 2021 show, or give it to one of your friends, or give it to, or if you just don't want it, you want us to spin again, let us know that too, and we'll spin it again because there are going to be a lot of people out there that own this because it's that popular of a game. But
So if I win it, I can give it to somebody?
absolutely, of
Okay,
course,
cool.
you're in, Roots.
Yes, I already have somebody in mind.
Roots, I'll add you to the
Me?
list.
Me? I already
Yeah,
got it,
you
Roots.
already own it, I think.
You know what? I can't wait till tonight. Are you going to stream tonight?
I am. Actually, I am
All
going
right,
to stream Back for Blood.
while Todd is getting this ready, listen to me. We got like 400 people in here watching, which means about 30. So all 30 people, I would love to see all 30 people go to I Am Roots in Twitch and come watch myself and Roots and who else is coming? Todd, you gonna come
Todd.
after? You got to like.
I might be able to come. Yeah.
All right, maybe Todd and maybe Tech or Wolveraza.
Wolvie or
Cass, whoever can be that fourth player if Todd makes it. Come watch us stream, man. We're gonna have fun. We'll
It'll
be
be fun. Yeah.
we want to hear from everybody and see everybody. So yeah, go to I Am Roots. I Am
I'll throw
Roots,
up the link.
RUUTS
There, Tess will have dropped a
twitch.com.
Yeah,
Twitch.tv.
Cass just linked it.
There you go. So yeah, and then go subscribe over there because if you want to see like me and Roots play like
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two and
Takes
laugh our
Two,
asses
yeah.
off. If you want to see us play GTA 5 and laugh our asses off with Jim Hall and Tass
After the fall soon.
after the fall, yeah, we're gonna be
After
doing
the
all kinds of
fall?
good stuff. So good place to go and hang out if you want to catch us because we're awesome and everybody should want to hang out with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's spin this wheel, man. I want to give this game away to somebody.
Yep. Let's do it. Are you ready?
Do you know how many times Metper came close to winning something last week? It had to be
I
10
felt
times.
so bad.
Well, maybe he'll win this time.
Maybe.
Every damn time.
He won a quest from here, so he can't be too.
Oh my God!
He was one of the
that's
winners of the Mullica.
That's amazing. Well, I'll tell you what. I can't think of a better person than Mark to win.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Mark's a good guy. He comes to like every one of our shows, man. He's awesome. I appreciate it.
Oh, there went Radio Run.
Oh, we got a new winner.
Nigel.
Oh no, wait,
Chris.
Chris.
Yep.
I'm still freaking moving, dude.
Yes, I knew it was going to be Chris.
Oh, I really thought it was going to be Nigel, man. And I haven't seen Nigel here before, but Nigel's so close, man. So close.
Maybe
Sorry.
next time.
Yeah, definitely hang in there. We have another game. We're going to give away Death Horizons Reloaded at the end. So, but Chris, congratulations, man. He says he loves that wheel, Chris. Do you have that game, or do you like to give that game away to somebody? If you do have it, just let us know. Or if you'd like us to respin or whatever you want to do, just give us a heads up and let us know. Krista Lee is here. Krista said she had stuff to do. She wasn't going to be here. Todd,
Yeah.
thanks for sliding in, Krista.
I
You're
did.
awesome. Thank you. That means
I
we've
had
been
her on
on
the
for.
list, though. I saw
That
it,
means,
so.
that means we've been around. We've been on for too long now. We got to get going. Back for Blood is calling, man.
That's right.
I'm gonna
Right,
be.
so he says
I'm
he has
gonna,
a copy, but he's gonna give it to his buddy who doesn't have a copy.
awesome. That's awesome.
Spread the
That's
love.
all. That's all
That's
we
the
look for,
best
man.
way to do. Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Tell your buddy about us. Tell him to come subscribe. That's all we ask. And grow a beard like Roots. That's all we ask.
Yes, that's all we ask. If everybody had a beard like this, then it would be a weird world because I don't want my women to have beards like this.
Right?
Well, yeah.
Bearded lady.
Yeah, no, that would be bad.
Just personal preference.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm not gonna,
It's not- it's not-
that's your
it's
jam.
not for
Go
me.
for it. It's just not for me.
Wolveraza says, you know who else likes sliding in?
My mom. Oh yeah.
No, it's still as long as I'm here, it's still it's the right show.
That's right.
So Sean Moon says his buddy is here and he has a beard. So Sean, are you Chris Lavrecki's buddy and you're already here? That's awesome. Really? Hell yeah.
Nice.
And he has a beard, Roots.
And he's got the beard.
Yeah, so Traveling Man says Death Horizons Reloaded just got manual reload attachment upgrades today. Yeah, they did, and that's why I reached out to them again today. Once I saw they had a patch, I reached out and said, guys, I love your game. It was one of the first games I ever completed on my quest was this game, and I was like, let's promo it. And they're like, hey, you want some keys? And I'm like, yeah, of course.
I'll never say no to that.
Yeah, so they gave us some keys to give away. So thank you very much to the devs over at Death Horizon Reloaded and Roman. Thank you, man. Cool. So yeah, congratulations to Sean Moon. He says I am his buddy, and he does have a beard. Congratulations, man. Thanks for being here. All right, this is my game that I thought was my most anticipated #1 game coming out of this showcase. Go ahead, Todd. Scared already.
Yeah. Looks so good.
Creepy.
Yeah.
That dude's neck does not look good.
No. I don't know why that gave me goosebumps.
No, dude. Have either of you guys played Propagation VR on Steam? It's
I have
free.
not.
It's free.
I've heard about it. I mean, we talked about it. It's what it's but you just to play co-op, it's not free though, right?
Yeah. So if you want to play, so it launched originally as like a demo. It was like they're like as a proof of concept, and it's it only lasts about maybe 30, 35 minutes.
Yeah.
And you're basically in a subway tunnel, and you can't move. You're stationary. So there's no movement in it at all. I mean, you can turn 360 degrees, but you can't walk anywhere. You have to stay put. And it's a zombie wave shooter, but it is one of the scariest, most realistic looking zombie shooters I have ever played. I played it. It has B-haptics native support. I played it with my my X16, and dude, I'm telling you, this game creeped me out, and I cannot believe they finally made it a whole game out of this. And it's going to be movement in this game too, because they were already talking about traveling this walking this hotel. So this isn't going to be just another demo. This is going to be a full-fledged game. So this game has me completely pumped, man.
That's just one level, right? What they showed. I watched the interview from the lady, and they were talking about that they had such a good response from putting out Propagation VR, which is how you do it. You put out something free, let everybody enjoy it, and then you say, hey, that was just a taste of what we're bringing. And what we're showing you, this is only one level. It looked really good, and it means we're going in the right direction, I think.
Oh hell yeah. This is one of the the way this looks, and like I said, this was one environment. You're in a subway tunnel. The lights are kind of flickering on and off. They're out, but this looked like this level looked like AAA. As good as Half-Life Alyx, the graphics. You know what I mean? Again, it's one level, 30 minutes long, so it's not like they needed a ton of assets. You know what I mean? It's one indoor area, but they made it look so good. I mean, it was one of the best games I've played, and it was 35 minutes long. And it was free. Now, what Ruuts said was right. What they did later on is they said, hey, you can play this co-op now, but if you want to play co-op, it costs one of you. I think it's one of you. It costs $10. So one person can buy it for $10, and they can have somebody else play with them. So you don't even have to pay $10 a piece. You can if me and Ruuts want to play, and I buy it, I can play with him, and I just have to pay my $10, and I can bring Todd in, and me and him can play, on my $10 too. So I would love to do that.
Yeah, it looks scary as hell. So
it's cool. I never played it. I don't know, why have we not played it? I don't know why I've not played it.
We should play it tonight.
I don't know. Back for Blood's going, dude. Now you're talking about cutting in Back for Blood.
We got this weekend off. We should play it.
That's true.
We got this weekend off. So yeah, I mean, it's so good. I'm gonna get it. I'll get the $10. I'll get the $10 thing, and we can play it, man, because it's so good. I mean, it's just creepy. It's one of the scariest things, and the boss at the end is super creepy, and Radio Runt would never be able to do it. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
It's crazy.
So yeah, that was a good one. So yeah, so that was my #1 and most anticipated game coming out. But when I saw it, because I didn't know it was coming, and when I saw it, I was freaking out. Here's Radio Runt's most. This is the game that's yours.
This one, yeah, I think this is Radio Runt's favorite game. Game of the year for him, maybe.
I don't know. His most anticipated game. Yeah, coming out of the showcase.
Music.
Nobody's sporting a jockey track. Come on.
unrealistic.
Yeah.
This is the mayor speaking.
I didn't even know she was the mayor.
Got very bobbleheady music,
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You had to use not bob your head to that.
right?
I know, right? This was a lot of music in these trailers. I'm like bopping my head too. There's some pretty good stuff, right?
Yeah, well, this is the thing. Stuff like this, they're fine. If you watch the first couple of years of VR, you're like, are they trying to market to anybody? It's like, what are
Yeah,
they
right.
doing? Now they're finally doing it right. And it didn't start until Quest 1 came along when Facebook started getting in the really marketing, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I think this looks pretty good. So Little Cities but Little Cities published by End Dreams, and I can't remember the name of the developer right now. I always forget the name. I apologize to them, but so they gave Virtual Strangers access to it, and we played it, and I did a video on it for our YouTube channel, and I really liked it, man. I played it for I probably got at least an hour into it, and maybe an hour and a half, and there was a lot I hadn't even gotten to yet. So what I played was I thought was a fairly finished product. They're coming out in spring, I believe, of 2022 as well. So there's going to be some competition here, and this one looks to have some things that Little Cities does not. Right?
well, the thing about Little Cities, I said right off the bat that they were, at least in the initial thing, they missed the that's the In Dreams one, right? They missed
Yeah.
so far from what we've not, they're missing the opportunity to go into the actual
It's too little.
city, right?
Too
Yeah,
little.
it's just too much. Well, it's the whole thing with VR is scale, right? And so the opportunity to be able to shrink yourself down and be in that city and maybe ride around in a car and look around and see it from that perspective, that's
Totally.
what makes it different in VR. When people say, well, this is another city builder, what makes it different? Why can't I play this flat? Well, that's it. You can't zoom into your game and look around and be in like a small little person riding around in the car or whatever. One says you can do that, the other, and it's so early for Little Cities. Maybe they add that. I don't know. But I thought that was one of the coolest things is if I'm going to create this city in VR, I want to ride around and check it out from the perspective of somebody in my city. I think that's that has to happen.
Yeah.
And these guys nailed it, I think, because that looks like you could get right down to street level, which is perfect.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, and then the only thing that I thought, here's what I thought. I thought, okay, End Dreams is in a little bit of trouble here because this game has what we thought we did, and that Little Cities didn't have, and I thought it looked better. Now Radio Run's saying this game makes Little Cities look like shit. I don't think it's that far. I think maybe he's stretching the truth. I think Little Cities looks great. It's just two graphically different types of games. I think they both look really good.
Yeah.
This is a little bit different here. This looks maybe a little bit more simmy, where Little Cities is a little more playful. Now, what I did see in this was a very, very complex menu system and a very complex, it looked to be a very complex system in how you have to manage things. And Little Cities had some of that, but I thought it was way more user friendly. Yeah, exactly.
Achievable. Yeah, right.
It just felt normal. It felt intuitive. It felt we even said that on the show. It was like as you were doing it, you didn't have to think, how do I do this? You just did it. It was like very good. Now, one thing I will say about this, and I don't know too much about this company. I think this is based on from another or flat game, right? A very successful flat game. That if I looked at that trailer wrong, but I thought that was the case. And if that is the case, then people that are already familiar with that IP probably would go into this and know exactly what they're doing.
The flat game's called Cities Skylines, but this is a built for VR version of that game.
Okay, so anybody in City Skylines, if you've played that game, if that's your jam, you're probably going to come into this game and you're going to know exactly what you're doing, and you're going to make these elaborate things. And there probably will be a learning curve. But that this is what the thing is we get into VR and we bitch about wanting the depth and the the really cool the gameplay loop to get us to want to go back in, but then we're like, but I don't want to manage
It's too
a
hard.
menu, and
Yeah.
well, the AAA games, the reason why they're so good, a lot of it is that management, especially in a game like this. I think it's going to be really good, and I think maybe this is just the thing that I believe in Dreams enough that because it is early for them. I think they'll see this trailer and they'll say, okay, well, we need to go back to work and maybe tweak ours a little bit. So I think it'll be good as well.
Even things like just the little snippet of the street building and road building between Little Cities and this looks far more an enjoyable experience. With Little Cities, I was watching Eric's YouTube video that he did, and it's like one chunk of road at a time. If you screw up, then you got to sell stuff, and you get.
Well, that was
With
me.
this one, at least you. Well, definitely you, but
Yeah.
I could see other people having the same problem, right? Where this, you just drag a road and it builds the road.
Well, I did find out later that you can do that. I'm just a dumbass.
But see, it didn't make it seem like you could.
Well, you know what's funny though, and what Ruuts was saying about how intuitive Little Cities is so intuitive that when we played it, or the build that we're playing has no tutorial. So
Yeah.
when they gave it to
That's
us,
true.
they basically just said, "Go ahead," and you're just like, I got in. Literally, when I did that recording, I didn't edit it or anything. I just get in there. I'm like, the
Now what?
fuck do I do? I'm turning my hand over. I'm just sitting there. Like the first few minutes of my video were just me trying to figure out what to do with my hands and what do I
Yeah.
do next. I couldn't even figure out how to build a road or anything.
Yeah.
But and so that wasn't rehearsed or me playing it the second time. That was me playing it the first time, and you can see me kind of just work things out and get to it. It is fairly intuitive. So even without any kind of tutorial of how to do it, it's gonna bring the casual gamer into this, where I think the other one looks like way more simmy. So somebody who wants to do who's a
Be the mayor.
yeah, exactly, but it's somebody who's more who's been playing it flat or on a mobile device doing these types of these games. Civilization builders, they're gonna be way
It could be the
more at
crowd
home.
too, right? Little Cities could be more geared toward kids or the younger generation.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
me.
Easier to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traveling Man says Little Cities looks like a mobile game, whereas this looks more like a console game. It does kind of look generational difference, but I think they've kind of got a leg up. You've got, I don't know exactly what the developer is besides Dreams doing this game, but this City Skylines it exists already. They've fine tuned it. They're just bringing it into VR. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be on a different level because they've they've put a lot more time into it. I guarantee.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then like I said, Little City still has time because they're not done yet. I'm sure they've been working. We played this thing, a month
Early.
ago. Yeah, so
I think it's the end of 2022, I believe, or something. So
yeah, hopefully, there's probably room for 2 of these games. So but who knows? There might be 4 by the time that comes out. Usually, when you get 1 drop, you get 3 drop right behind it. Especially when you get into a new genre like this.
true.
Yeah. Hey, Lisa Dormith is stopped in. Hey, how you doing? Lisa is a regular around here. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Just want to say hi. Keith Valdez said he booted up Age of Sigmar Tempest Fall to that good game.
Nice.
Good choice. Good choice to boot up. Good game to boot up. So let's get into this weird. This is a weird one, man. This thing. I got about halfway through the trailer for this, and I'm like, no. And then I got put towards the
Not
end
a
of it.
game
I'm like,
for me.
maybe. So let's see.
In a world full of dangers, only one thing matters. You must survive, because the hungry chewlers are coming.
Oh.
Jeweler.
Jewelers.
Yep.
The Chewlers is a multiplayer online game where you can have fun with friends, meet new players, and of course fight against the Chewlers.
The guns look cool.
Every fighter
Crossbow
has
looks
its own
cool.
way in the battle. Weapons will help you to find your own style of gameplay. Of course, they are all unique, and their situational uses are different. Some players use explosives, with a lot of variations and unique effects. However, only good weapons are not enough to protect yourself. Team play is a guarantee of success. Choosing the right strategy, wall repairing, tower activating, and many other features are awaiting you in the game. Don't forget to repair the walls, because the Chulers will try their best to destroy your base. Challenges awaits all the brave warriors who are ready to engage in battle. And always remember, the true power is in unity.
The Chulers.
The Chulers.
Interesting.
What's funny is I had the exact same reaction that you said, Mash. I was like, no. And then I'm watching, I'm like, oh, this is interesting.
Interesting.
I mean, at no point did I say, oh, I got to go get this. But the whole concept it's different than what I thought it was. It's a tower defense game, but it's multiplayer, right?
That's where it hooked me. Because what did we say about Captain Toonhead? Like, wow, this game's kind of cool. It's fun. It's cool. Man, I wish it was multiplayer. I wish it was co-op. Well, here we go. Looks like
we got
player co-op here.
With no Chonkla.
That's the thing, though. There's no Chonkla. Taz says, meh. Just give me Guardians.
Meh.
Yeah, right. It's basically Guardians, but you can't move.
Yeah.
Like on the tower.
Yeah, Guardians has its own.
It would have to be one of those things you get into and you just it just wows you. Like maybe the mechanics are amazing. Maybe the way it looks, the feel of it. I mean, right now when I look at that trailer, I think I probably won't want to play it. But it could be good. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
The weapon upgrading and stuff look kind of unique. The fact that you have to repair your tower, that's kind of a unique take.
Yeah. Sure. Well, I mean, the way you're repairing it too. You know what I mean? It's not like even in Toonhead, you basically just you're throwing your hammer at it, and it's it repairs. Here, you actually got to like put wood up and like
beat on it with a hammer.
That reminds me of like what's the sailing game that we played where you got to fix your boat?
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah,
we gotta get the wood. We gotta put the wood up, and you gotta hammer it in.
Grab a plank and hammer it in. Yeah.
This is Sea of Thieves. It's exactly like it.
This is just
Sea of Thieves.
This is Sea of this
it's
is
Angry Birds.
They're gonna sell this as Sea of Thieves in VR.
Yeah,
and then people are gonna be pissed.
It's a Sea of Chulers. The Sea of Chulers.
Yes.
Who doesn't want to play the Sea of Chulers?
You know who else wants to play the Sea of Chulers?
My mom.
I don't know. She's sadistic. But
she's so bad.
She is bad.
She's so bad. So yeah, when I was like,
girl.
When I was talking to Ruuts earlier, I was like, we're like, it was a pretty good show. I'm like, it had some fillers in there, right? This was one of the fillers. I'm like, This Smash Drums, I was like, they had some fillers just to cut time, get time in, right? Because they did run this show back to back to back. I mean, they did like one commercial for a game that was sponsoring them, which was Beanstalker, which was cool because it showed Beanstalker off again, which is still a great game. But pretty much besides that, they were trailer after trailer after trailer throughout the whole thing. So they did definitely do a lot of games, but I think they needed a couple of these games that were like,
Beanstalker was cool. It kind of actually showed it from a story kind of vibe, right? It was like the first time I really looked at it from that perspective, and you're like this expert beanstalk crawler, right? It just really looks cool.
It's a cool game. I need to get back in there and do more with it because I played it for like an hour and a half, and that game is deep, man, because there's so much weapon crafting, and you have to. It's not even just weapon crafting. Like to craft a weapon, you have to like get the wood to start a fire to get like kindling. You have to get kindling, and you have to. It's like Township Tales. Yeah, exactly.
Make ingots and
it's like Township Tales meets Windlands or something like that because you're climbing.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? And it's a cool game. I mean, but
I definitely need to get back in there. I had a lot of fun playing that one.
Yeah, I knew you would because you're a big Township Tale fan.
Yeah,
which is cool. Let's move on. Hyperdash, guys. We talked about it earlier. That with Nerf, there's Hyperdash has an update, the winter update. So they showed that today.
looks like the Nerf update.
If you take the Nerf guns out, that's what this game is, right?
Very similar. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this game. It was a good game. I haven't been back in 3 months. I know there's some people out there that play this game competitively though. That I've been in touch with. They love it, man. They do like these events all the time where they get in and play competitively with it, and people really love it. It's just not for me. I don't know. There's something about it never drew me back in.
I want something like Pop One, man. I like that style, right?
Yeah, to me, this was like remember that game Grapple Tournament? That was another one that it was cool, but it just never brought me back in. Like I went in, I tried it.
I never tried it.
That.
I was supposed to be in the tournament, and
oh yeah, you said how about no?
Yeah, how about no?
Yeah.
But no, I just something I can't remember. Something happened. I couldn't do it. But
you were playing Proton War.
I think so. Yeah, I was cheating on it with Proton War.
There's another one, Proton War.
There's so that was Scion's baby, right? It's like, dude, this is the best.
That was hot garbage.
That's the only game that I've ever received as a gift and refunded it, and then taken that money and put it into something else.
You're like, no,
it was that bad.
You're like, this is so bad. I can't even have it in my library for free.
No, it was bad.
Yeah. Oh, too funny. But yeah, that's Hyperdash, guys. So here was my number 2. So if it wasn't Propagation VR, this was my number 2 most anticipated game.
Hi there, gamers. My name's Zach, developer of Vertigo 2, and I'm here to give you an update on the game's progress. Progress is slow, but very steady. I've been pretty heads down because I want to keep most of the game a surprise for when it comes out. When will it come out, though? Hard to estimate. I expect it to be finished in 2022, but I want to avoid a firm release date until I'm confident of that schedule. Thank you for your patience, and I want to show you all a very special part of the game today. Just a second.
He's a prodigy.
Oh my god, he's like...
Nani, what did you find up there?
It looks like he's 10 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, okay. Dude, you really shouldn't eat that. Okay, let's just get to the showcase. Deep in a cave, on the shores of a subterranean sea, there lies a city of defected robots. In Vertigo 2, your fate will bring you here, to the city of Autonica. But all is not well. An unending civil war is raging. A split of ideology threatens to annihilate the entire city. One side must prevail, or the city is doomed to mutual destruction. In the east lies the Church of the Hypercube, the founders of Autonica. They channel the power of the Holy Hypercube to provide for the citizens, but enforce strict traditions and hierarchy. Their leader? Maharishi Grunta, a harsh but generous monarch. In the west, revolution brews. The Automata Collective. They challenge the power of the church, and will resort to violence to redistribute it to the people. They are led by visionary General Sintho, who sparked the revolution and built it to its current might. When you join this war, a battlefield stretches across the entire city. One massive open level. You will work with a squadron of soldiers to make a plan and fight through the front lines. Fortunately, you'll get some fresh weapons more suitable for full-out war. The fate of Autonica will be decided by your actions, so fight well. The stability of tradition, or the hope of revolution. It's up to you to pick a side and end this bloody conflict. I hope you enjoyed this preview of what's to come in Vertigo 2. Autonica is just one level, and there is so much more in store for you. Now, looks like Plank has found us again, so Nani and I have got to get going.
Head to zubo.com/vertigo2 for more information, and make sure to wishlist the game on Steam.
I love this kid, dude. I love
You
this
did
kid.
so good.
I'm
That
telling
was
you,
a
I love
smart
this
way to
kid.
do it.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a prodigy, man. He's like, I don't know. He looks like he's 10. He's probably what? It looks like
29,
he's
28,
yeah.
early
Yeah, he's probably
30s.
12. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, the dude's, he worked on Half-Life Alyx, man. I mean, dude's super.
Yeah, it
intelligent.
looks good. Really
Vertigo and Vertigo's great. Vertigo Remastered is even better. It's
Amazing.
And this looks drastically different than the Vertigo 2 that we saw earlier in the trailers, right?
Yeah.
This looks like he started from scratch. I think I think at some point he was like, "Screw that! I'm doing something different." Because
Yeah.
it doesn't to me, it doesn't look anything like the original Vertigo 2 that we saw.
I just imagine running through that environment with all the fire going over, all the war. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I thought it looked great. I mean, this got me. I was already excited for Vertigo 2, but this got me like through the roof excited. The only thing that didn't excite me was he was like, maybe 2022. He's like, you can't.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
wanna-
like, what?
Don't pin me down to 2022, man. Could be 2023.
No,
what
he
I
said he's shooting. He's planning on 2022, but he's not setting a hard date. It's a smart. We say that all the time. Developers, they set a hard date, and then instead of releasing a game like that's amazing, they release a game that is half baked and with just fucking a bunch of updates and just bug fixes.
riddled with
You don't want
issues.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you take
Exactly.
your time, I think he's going to put it out when it's ready, and I think it's going to blow. Like when Vertigo 1 Remastered came out, we didn't even know it was even existed really. It just dropped, and we were like, "Oh my god, this thing is phenomenal." It was just really good. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
and he gave it to you for free because if you owned the original, he gave you the remastered for free, which was amazing. Which is great.
That was what was weird is I didn't even know I owned it, and I saw all the I looked and it was there.
Like,
It
holy
was like
crap.
somebody put it in my library.
I love that.
Zach.
I love when that happens. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Zach snuck in and put it in your library.
Yes.
He was 7 back then.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I mean, I'm super excited about that. I can't wait. And again, yeah, I think you're right. I would be disappointed if it didn't see it in 2022. But to me, make the game right. I don't care. Take. It's like blaring on with
Lo-fi.
with lo-fi. You know what I mean? Make the game right. At this point, do I want to see lo-fi? Yeah, I want to see it right now. But at this point, just make your
I'll
vision.
happily wait.
Make your vision whatever you want it to be at this point, because we've already waited for 3 years now, and might as well wait another year.
Yeah, absolutely.
But do it, make it the way you want to make it. So when he does release this game, and when Zach releases his game, I'm sure it'll be amazing. You know what I mean? It'll be jaw dropping.
Yep, I agree.
Cool. All right, guys, we got 3 left, and after the fall, they came out with some footage that finally showed us some PlayStation VR footage. And showed us some.
Hopefully, I got the right.
If we got the right trailer, this was
pretty sure I got the right trailer.
okay. If we're not, we can just stop it and talk about it.
Yeah.
Record-breaking time.
Yeah, this is it.
Yep, that's it.
Firing combat device. Reloading.
Snowbreed! Snowbreed! It's a little rough.
A little rough compared to that.
Harvest time.
God, it has to be. You should see the PC version. It's freaking amazing.
It's so good. Thing is even if the Quest version's not as good as the PC, you don't want to miss out on this title, I don't think.
No. If it looks like this and it runs smooth, I'm fine.
Cover me. Reloading.
Is it cross-buy?
I'm reloading.
Yep. And play.
There you go.
Cross-buy and play, yeah.
And play.
I'm probably gonna end up buying it on the Quest as well as the Steam.
Yeah, I probably will too.
You get the Rift version, right? So that'd be the PC.
Yeah, I'd rather play it on the Rift anyway because it's going to be native. I just need that 2-day early access.
I'm gonna have to end up buying it on freaking all 3 because I want to play with the aim controller. So I'll probably end up buying it on the PlayStation. The Ruuts will be able to play it on there too because I'll put it on the chair.
Oh, cool. Because I was not gonna buy it. I just the PC version is gonna be the superior version.
Oh yeah, for sure. The only reason to buy it on PlayStation is for the aim. So good.
I can't wait to play new level.
Yeah, that's a subway level or something like that?
It's like a mall.
Oh yeah, mall, yeah.
Sprawl cleared.
Sprawl cleared.
That's better.
Reloading.
Sounds like Mom.
Daylight.
It does sound like Mom. I can't wait to check Mom out later. Oh my god, I want to play this game now.
I know.
That looked pretty good, man.
That didn't look bad. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I want the Uzis.
I know, right? I never got them.
Mepper says they're friendly fire. There is not friendly fire in the levels we've played. Maybe you need to turn them on. It may be that it's master only and above. Because I know in even Back for Blood that we're playing tonight, we play on the lowest level, and friendly fire does not exist because it's the low level. So I would imagine this is based so similarly to how Left 4 Dead is laid out that I would imagine that there will be friendly fire in the higher levels or the higher difficulties.
Yeah, and Tass says no Back for Blood graphics. I gotta tell you, the PC though looks freaking really good, man. I mean, no, it's not Back for Blood. I mean, that's running on a console and or a high-end PC, and it's it's not VR, so it's not Back for Blood, but god damn, it's the closest thing you're gonna get in VR, and it's so good. And there's a lot of things you can do in VR that you cannot do flat that I like to do. So
Right.
you know what I mean. So there's trade-offs with either one. That's why, guess what? I can freaking do both, man.
They're both amazing to do. Yeah.
Why do people have to pin themselves down to, oh, I only play flat games or I only play VR games? I can do both. There's times where I don't want to put a headset on, but there's times where I don't care about flat gaming and I want to be in VR. So I get to do both. That's what's great about this world.
Yeah,
I said I wouldn't do it, and I swore that I wouldn't do it, but I bought Vanguard the other day.
Did you really?
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, so
I'm a
let me ask
huge
you this,
Black Ops
Todd,
player, so-
because
Yeah, but
you
he's
need to
good.
get in. I'm assuming you own a Cold War then, so you need to play that with
Oh,
me
yeah.
and Mash as well. Is Vanguard worth picking up? Because I'm in the
Yes.
same boat as you. I'm like, I don't want to buy it, but I want to buy it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I hate the fact that there's so many problems with Cold War, and Warzone, don't even get me started. But I'm in a Call of Duty clan as well. We have about 150 members, and everyone was like, "Well, we're gonna switch to Battlefield. Let's play Battlefield instead.
Then
We're
it
not
sucked.
giving our money." And then Vanguard came out, and a couple of them bought it, and everybody swears by it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, let
And
me
I
tell
bought
you.
it the other day. I only played it for about an hour, and it's insane. It's much faster than Cold War.
Let me tell you a little secret about Todd Jackson. He's not doesn't just play Call of Duty. He could probably play competitive
pretty good.
Call of Duty. He's that
Oh
freaking
wow.
good.
So he's
So-
who you want on his team.
Oh hell yeah! I watched him. He was streaming it.
I streamed it to
we-
Discord the other day.
Yeah,
just
he
for the
streamed
hell
to
of it.
Discord, and I had popped in. I was popped in right. I think it was right before. It was one of the shows, I think, and I popped in to watch him, and I'm like, "Holy crap, Todd, you're really good." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm all right." I'm like, "No way, you're freaking good, dude." I'm like,
Well, if I'm not 1 or 2 on the leaderboard
Yeah.
at the end of every match, I'm pissed.
"Yeah, he's that guy that's got like 80 kills at the end of the match, or
Yeah.
150 kills at the end of the match." You're like, "Holy crap, I got
And
5
it
kills."
pisses the opponents off when they find out how old I am.
Oh yeah, no, he's good. He's really good. But I'll kick his butt in Back for Blood tonight, though.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some of that's going to translate.
It is too, because
Oh,
I
probably,
mean, Back 4 Blood it's more arcadey, but it's it's a lot of firing, man. You got to be accurate on some of your shots because a lot of them you want headshots, and a lot of these there's like little mini bosses on every map, and you got to hit certain spots, so your aim has to be pretty good. But
there you go.
but guys,
we only play
After the
hardcore,
Fall-
so it's fun.
Yeah, I couldn't play hardcore. I'm not good. I was pretty decent. I played.
You play Cold War, don't you? I'd love to
Yeah,
get
you
in
played
there.
with me. We played Nuketown and Hijacked. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, I like
Those are
Hijack.
good ones.
Yeah.
Nuketown's always fun, man.
Yeah, so much I love fast-paced maps.
Oh yeah.
And then the maps are so new and so different that
For
it's
Vanguard.
so easy to get lost right now in Vanguard. Yeah, but they brought back dogs.
Really?
Old Black Ops originals, so you can call
Oh,
dogs.
see,
to
that's
come
what I
out.
kind of like about Call of Duty is they're
Those
always
cool.
rotating stuff and bringing stuff
Yeah.
back out. And there's been a couple.
Yeah, they took the
bad ones,
RCXD away, and then they brought it back for Cold War, and now they've got dogs back for Vanguard. So.
Oh, cool.
Damn.
Well, this is and let's bring this all back to VR because I know there's somebody in the chat or somebody watching this in the future.
What are you talking about?
They're saying, why
What are
the
you
fuck
talking
are you talking about flat games? This is what I was telling people the other day about contractors. I love contractors or Pavlov, and they got these maps, right? They've got Nuketown. You can go in there, and it's amazing because you're going into these maps that you've played forever, and you feel like you're in Call of Duty, right? For the first time, you're in the airport, going up the escalator, going in those weird spots. But the one thing that you don't have that Call of Duty has is the chaos, grenades flying everywhere, people calling down, all sorts of airstrikes and like all of that shit is what makes Call of Duty. So you can remake the skin all you want, and you can go in there and you can say, wow, this is amazing. It's just like playing Nuketown. It's not. It's similar, but there's certain things about Nuketown when I'm running from the back of the backyard, right? And I know where I need to throw my grenade to hit B and take that
instantly. Yeah.
I mean, there's just so much to it, man. Like I just love it. And hopefully they'll bring a full-fledged Call of Duty into VR soon.
I don't know if you've played Medal of Honor yet. Have you played any of the multiplayer?
I've played a little bit, but
Team
not
Deathmatch
on the
is
Quest.
A lot of fun.
Really? Yeah, I need to do it for
It's a
sure.
lot of fun.
Yeah. I played a little bit for when we did the review of it for Quest, and I had fun. I was never myself, just playing with randos, but I had fun. It was really good. It's definitely fast paced too. There's a lot of action. I played a lot of the bomb one where you can arm your own bomb and you can disarm other people's bombs, and whoever gets like the most detonations win or whatever. It was cool. I liked it a lot. We should definitely do that soon, but yeah, after the fall. I mean, next week I just don't see myself playing anything but after the fall.
Anything else, right? Yeah.
No. I want to get
When's
back
it drop
to
on
this
the
so
9th?
bad. It drops on the 9th, but I think you get it if you own the Steam version, you get it on the 7th. Am I right with that, Ruuts?
Yeah, you get 2 days early. It's Steam and PlayStation
And
VR.
PlayStation, right?
The only
So, yeah.
ones that don't get it early are Oculus and Quest, and that's part of the reason why there's people that are worried that the Quest 2 is not going to release at the same time as everyone else because there's several different things. Although we did just see Quest 2 footage, which was
for
wonderful.
the first time. That's why I wanted to make sure we showed it tonight too, and that's why I think they put it in the showcases. Up until that point, nobody's seen anything from the PlayStation or the Quest version. So
absolutely. So hopefully everything will come out on the same day. I mean, it probably will, but there is people that are worried about it. So
Dickle Salis says no live show next week. Did after the fall?
Yeah,
that's a tough one. We'll be here. We might not be here for 2 hours, but we'll be.
No,
might
right.
be a,
We'll just
might be a
pop in for
truncated
20 minutes.
45-minute show, and then you guys can come and follow us and hang out with us while we play. That would be cool. But yeah, let's wrap this up. We got 2 games left. We'll wrap these up quick, and then we can all go get something quick to eat, and then jump right into Back 4 Blood.
I'm ordering my pizza and a sandwich right now.
Yeah, we're gonna do this fast because I'm gonna be eating popcorn and beef jerky in a few minutes because I don't actually eat real food.
Okay, so with all this food talk,
yeah, what are you gonna have?
Our next game.
Yeah, that's it. Can't wait. So
A
stoked.
new volunteer?
My number 3 most
You wanna
anticipated
cook for
game.
ghosts,
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
Right.
Think you can learn
Already
a bunch
run
of
two, right?
traditional recipes? first, you need to learn how to get around the kitchen.
I was just
Cook
like
the
watching this. I'm
tortillas
like,
on the
what?
command.
And the other shit.
When they pop up, tap them down.
It's one of my favorite festival snacks.
Fresh
This
charcoal
looks
will light
riveting.
right away.
Riveting.
Julienne a good amount of ginger with a
I've
knife
started the
into the
Kickstarter.
bowl.
$100 Kickstarter. Let's go.
A good souvlaki has got to be on a pita.
Now remember, cooking should be relaxing. Take your time and pay attention to the recipes.
Wonderful! Keep turning until all the pieces are done.
Nothing like the smell of roasting cacao. We make it in
what?
honor of someone who can
Like a
catch the
game
way
from
in the last year.
2016.
I cannot wait to
Yeah.
try it.
Bravo!
Yeah, I
You've
think I played
made
this
it
on the Google
exactly
Cardboard.
the way I remember.
Yeah, right.
Remarkable. You are really taken to this ghost chef job.
Reloading. Shell Games, what in the other fuck are you doing?
I don't know, man. Maybe there's some kind of magic to it that we don't know. This is like the hidden gem of 2022. People are talking about this for years. I doubt it.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's how I feel.
I just don't know, man. I love Shell Games, man. Shell Games make some great games. This
What
is
was that?
not one of them.
The Keith Valdez says, "I think I'm falling asleep."
Well,
Oh,
Traveling
dude.
Man says he never understood cooking games, but this looks like it could actually offer some actual culture. So, I guess
That
at some
could be.
point, maybe it'll be something that's more educational and you feel like you're going to other countries, you're learning things about different countries. I don't know. I just that's
Ruuts is reaching for anything.
maybe I don't know. I like Shell Games too. I have this thought that they know what they're doing. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes.
Well, it just doesn't seem to me like it's fun. Like it was like all slow and nice, and she's talking.
Did you?
Maybe it's just a trailer. Maybe it's just bad music. Maybe it's like I say, it's 2022, so there's lots of time for updates. And
Did
refinement.
you just see what Techno Glitch just said? Techno Glitch. I say, how dare you, bro?
How dare you?
He said it looks better than Yuki.
Oh, dude, you're dead to me.
you?
Looks better than Yuki on the screen under Ruuts. Look at that. Oh, yeah. He just knows I love Yuki so much.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not playing Back for Blood when we're done. I'm going into Yuki.
Well, yeah. Well, we just picked who our fourth for is not for Back.
Yes.
Yeah,
Welcome in, Wolveraza.
Yeah, right.
Well, it would take Techno 15 hours to get his mic right, and even then, he would sound like he's talking through a
I think he got it figured out. I think he's got it fixed.
You think he got it fixed? Really?
Yeah, I hope.
He said he had to fix it the other day. Remember, he was like, "I went and bought a new headset. Can you hear me now? I went and got a new headset. I guess can you hear me now."
Troy Gillis on YouTube says it looks relaxing and be very therapeutic. And
Oh,
it could be.
It could be.
It didn't look like one of those, like, what's that, Clash of Chefs? That looks very fast, high paced. You got to do it as fast as you can. This does not look like that.
Clash of Chefs is stressful.
Yeah, that's what it's fun though. I've never fallen asleep in my headset, but I just could see myself just completely falling asleep.
You need to go play You Calligrapher.
Oh god, that is peaceful.
Parking Simulator.
That was peaceful.
That was peaceful.
Parking Simulator. Yeah.
Parking Simulator. Oh my god, too funny.
It was good.
There are some games out there you don't want to ever try.
I should have changed the order and left that one for last just to leave off on that barn burner of a game. But I think I kept a good one for last. And a long line of let's make a game that was very popular and get it on the money. Paranormal Hunter.
Everybody should wake up though, because we're giving away another game here.
Yeah, right after this, I'm gonna give away another key, guys. So make sure you're in. Paranormal Hunter. Ooh. Footsteps sound weird there for me for some reason.
Yeah, I don't like the choices you've got here. You need to get out. If you look for the way out, they're gonna get you.
Ooh, what was that?
I saw that.
says he's so in for this game.
Oh yeah, this is all you.
I think that's not what he's talking about, but
You went for
sounds like
Back for Blood? Is that what he means?
I don't think it's that either.
Or Parking Simulator. Maybe he's in for Parking Simulator.
Yeah.
So Paranormal Hunter.
That looks terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, it looks scary. It looks cool. It looks like Phasmophobia, right?
Yeah, pretty
well,
bad.
Is that what it is? Are you doing like are you investigators? I guess with
It's what it looks
Looks to
like.
me like you're just trying to get out.
I don't know.
Well,
It didn't look like it was co-op though. Did it to you? I wasn't sure. I mean, I
I
don't
don't know, but isn't that one there's that other game that's kind of like Phasmophobia, right? The
Yeah.
Egyptian one.
Yeah, what's that one? We have that one.
You still need to get in there.
Yeah, I know. What the hell was that one? We were going to live stream. Remember? I can't remember. Unknown or something. No, I don't
Somebody
remember.
gifted it to me.
Yeah, some jerk. I don't know
Yeah,
about
some
it.
jerk named Mash Daddy. Let me see what Forewarned.
Forewarned. That's it. Yeah, Forewarned. That was like, that was basically Phasmophobia in an Egyptian tomb setting, right? And then you had, but then The Exorcist Legion 2 or The Exorcist 2 is coming. You know what I mean? That is going to be multiplayer, basically same thing as this, or same thing as those. So then you have this Paranormal Hunter coming, which I'm assuming just from the name, it sounds like it's basically like Phasmophobia if you're a paranormal hunter. I didn't see more than one person.
Genre to death.
I think it's getting there.
Right.
Hey, but if it's scary and it's fun, I mean, who cares, right?
Yeah, but see, the thing is it does look kind of like you're by yourself. Maybe that's the hook, right?
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's, that to me, that would make it scarier. If I'm going in there with friends, I mean, I'm like, okay, this is cool. It's fun.
Yeah, we're laughing, we're joking, we're having fun. But
Yeah.
if I'm in there by myself, I'm crying alone in my basement.
What if you were in that game and then you were in that room and that whole thing, and then they made you play Lost Recipes
right after?
Terrifying, yo, terrifying. Well, it looks cool. It looks pretty cool. I mean, another game we hadn't seen, and it looked. I mean, the graphics look good. I didn't notice. Did it say what it was coming to platform wise? I didn't.
It's Steam.
So
I don't know if it's just Steam.
Yeah, I mean, I'd play it if it's co-op. I'll play it for sure. I don't know if I'll play it
single.
Yeah,
Mummyphobia.
Mummyphobia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the Upload Showcase. I mean, that was pretty good, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of good games in there. I was
Lots
blown
of
away
winners, I
by
think.
Against.
Yeah, Against the looks. I mean, they completely changed that whole game, and I missed out on that playtest.
Who cares, man? You can play it for fresh.
Right.
That's the thing. I'd rather play it when it's done instead of a bunch of testing. I mean, I appreciate people like yourself that go in there and help them fix it. I just don't have that kind of patience.
Yeah, I felt completely bad because what happens is you take a key for that. You get the key for the time that it's there, and I felt bad because I took the key and then we had a ton of issues in the group that week, and that's why I didn't get a chance to get in there. So I felt bad that I didn't do it. I messaged them and said, guys, I just could not. I had no time to get in. Those you can't get into a play test for 15-20 minutes. It's not fair to even get in and do that. So you have to give it a couple hours at least. So I didn't even bother getting in at all. I just said sorry, I couldn't do it. And they were cool. They understood. Things happen.
Yeah, true.
Zenith
cool.
looks good.
Yeah, Zenith looks
Got
great.
a lot of updates.
So
great.
yeah, I told you guys what was my number one anticipated title. Ruuts, what do you think out of that list? What are you looking forward to the most?
I don't know, man, because there's some really good ones on there. I would say probably the same one as you, Virgo 2, or I think that's about it, because I think that one looked the best. Although After the Fall was in there, and that's what I really want. And we're only 5 days away, 4 days almost.
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait, man. That's gonna be so good. How about you, Todd?
I think Zenith probably gets it for me still, just because I've been so invested in it for so long.
I know. It was a good trailer,
honestly,
too, right?
Cities VR, it looked really good.
Yeah,
it looks complex enough to be good. So I'd play that for sure.
Propagation looks so good, dude. Propagation. I can't wait to play that one.
That Requisition that's coming out looks freaking amazing.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool too. That zombie shooter where they put the fork and the knife in the toaster and they shoot it at the zombie. And they take a plunger and duct tape it to the end of the toaster and use that as a weapon.
Yeah, that looks freaking amazing.
Who doesn't want to do that?
So what was that? What game is it?
Requisition.
Oh, okay. Have you ever heard of Undead Development?
Mm.
The PC VR game. It's kind of the same thing. I actually have it. I think that's the name of it. It's a
Really?
zombie. I think it's co-op. You just go out and you find a bunch of stuff, and you actually craft different weapons for zombie invasions. And
Cool.
it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Been out a couple of years.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. If you said you got it in your library, I'll go check.
Yeah,
it
it's
out.
in my Steam library. Yeah, it's called Undead Development, I believe.
I love that I have access to these things now.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
It is so good. Between the three of us, me, Wes, and Ruuts, we must have 1,000 games.
It's too many. Yeah.
You're like, holy crap! You got to scroll like a half hour through Steam, see all the games.
Just to pick what you're going to play. It takes you an hour to pick, and then you got to go to bed.
Yeah, exactly. Or
my
you freeze
problem.
up and you don't end up playing anything.
Anything,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, guess what we're not going to talk about tonight? Well, that's version 35, because guess what? Show's over.
Well, we'll get more definitive information.
Yeah,
for that show.
hell yeah. Which means
Hopefully I'll get the update quick. I've been getting them pretty quick, so
Yeah, I got to check.
looking
I
forward to
never
some of those
know
updates.
if I have it. I actually have to physically go in and always check and see what the hell I'm on. So I don't even
Yeah.
know. But sounds like some cool stuff. We'll talk about that. Maybe next week we'll talk about that stuff. And I've just decided let's give away a T-shirt also and the game. So we'll give away a Q2C T-shirt to somebody because you guys are awesome hanging out with us tonight. And let's give away the Death Horizons Reloaded to two. We get two lucky people out there. One person for the game, one person for the T-shirt.
All right.
Love T-shirts.
Who doesn't?
When I go in to order your shirt for the winner, I'll probably have to order, a water bottle,
Something for
or
himself. Yeah.
beanbag chair.
I do want to see what that looks like.
I do too. You should buy me one.
Probably expensive, right?
We should get the Q2C Christmas hoodie like you have that says no, no, no.
Right.
That's a QTC? I didn't know that was
Yeah,
No.
right. It should be.
I wish.
It should be. I'm slacking, man. I'm slacking. We
All
do
right,
have
here we
we do have a new banner though. You see behind me, we have a new banner tonight. Me and Todd did it about 20 minutes before the show.
Yep. I need to fix it. It's bugging me, but
I know.
it looks pretty good.
I switched back to the old one.
So is this for the shirt or the game?
Well, what do you decide, Ruuts? You're the guest here.
Let's do the shirt first.
I like it.
Shirt first. Here we go.
For the shirt, up to we do up to I think we do up to 5X in the shirts. So if
I think so, yeah.
you're anywhere from small to 5X colors, we do like 1 million colors, anywhere in the world, Ruuts. We had somebody
Wow.
order from New
We ship
Zealand
it
a couple
anywhere.
weeks ago. Kenny, a Polynesian New Zealand ordered a
No way.
Orlin. Orlin?
It's Orlin.
Yeah, Orlin Hooper. You know what? I think that's the first time that Orlin's won anything. So
Nice.
man.
Congratulations, Orlin.
hell yeah. Just Orlin, hit me up on Messenger anytime after the show. And
He says yes.
yeah, if you follow this link that Todd will give you to the to our Q2C marketplace Etsy store, and you can take a look color and size, and just let me know what you want, and we'll send you out a shirt ASAP.
Here, I'll put it
Awesome.
clickables. A little easier for you.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Him winning that shirt made me think of pizza for some reason.
Oh, I'm so hungry. We're gonna be playing Back for Blood as we're stuffing our face with food. It's gonna be
For real. I'm gonna be rushing to get it.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Where's Orlin on YouTube? There he is.
Yeah, congratulations, Orlin. He says, okay, thank you. Yeah, definitely hit me up, Orlin. We'll take
There you
care
go.
of it, bro.
Click on that link and it'll take you to the store. Pick
Yep,
your
there you
t-shirt,
go.
size, color, all that jazz.
Yeah, for sure. Death Horizons Reloaded. You and Wes played this for a money show, didn't you, Ruuts? Death
Yeah.
Horizons?
Yeah, as a matter of
Good
fact.
game,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I was just talking to somebody about that.
I think me and Todd might play it and do a little video for the
I think
Facebook
so.
group next week. And
It's a good idea.
key giveaway. I don't think Todd's ever played it, so
What?
he just picked it up in the
I have
sale.
not.
Actually,
Oh,
No,
wow.
Lies Beneath? Or no, this is Death Horizon. Yeah, I picked it up
Death
on
Horizon.
the Black Friday sale or whatever sale they just had.
God, can you
Yeah.
imagine Lies Beneath as a multiplayer? That'd be
oh,
cool.
that'd be cool, right?
Can you
Oh my
imagine?
god,
The co-op.
Yeah. Wait till you play Lies Beneath, Todd. Oh my god, it's so good.
It is so good.
Here we go. One
Cool.
more time for
Yeah.
There it is.
Horizon.
Death Horizon. Really. Thank you to Lisa Dormith for this wheel, man. She sent me this wheel. She's like, hey, I want to send you a wheel that looks like with your logo and your colors, and Todd
nice.
refined it. And so thanks, Lisa. You're awesome. Oh, is that Jason Ward? Oh my God, Jason Ward.
No way.
He already has a shirt. He gets another shirt.
This isn't for the shirt. This is for Death
Oh,
Horizon.
this is the game. That's right. I forgot. For the game.
Jason Ward, otherwise known as Mr. Task. What a better way to use your Mr. Task gun stock than in this
really?
game.
I know what? I never thought about
I
that.
expect some footage, Mr. Task.
Yeah.
You could probably do that pretty easy in there because there's some good two-handed weapons in there.
I'll tell you what, dude, it made the difference. It really does make the difference for me in Pop 1. Like I'm
You used it tonight?
without a sniper. Yeah, I used it tonight, and I hit somebody for like 3 sniper shots with it in a row. So it's just all about, the skill of the Mr. Task minigun stock.
Tass says spin again. You sure, Tass? You don't want it? You want to spin it again?
All right, so let's run it again.
Just want to make sure that you're not kidding, because you can give this. You don't have to take it. You can give it if you have somebody you want to give it to. You can give it to them too. So
you know who else likes to give it to somebody they want to give it to?
My mom.
Hell yeah, she does. I can pick up a copy later. Been a busy week in the shops. Okay, cool, man. Well, thank you, Mr. Tass, for giving this up to somebody else. You're the man. That's what Jason does, man. He does that kind of stuff.
Tech says, "Damn, these guys are winning every week." The hell, bro. Right, here you go, Tech. I'm putting it on you or Laura. Here it comes.
Well, Laura just won the Rebuff Reality giveaway we had last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Tech won a set of Kiwi grips last week or something.
I know, but he needs something today. Look, I just past West and Michelle.
Oh, is he back on the board?
Dylan
He's
Morrison.
back in the winner's circle.
Back in the winner's circle.
He's gonna be so freaking happy. Oh my God.
He wins, dude. Dylan, you rock, bro.
He should just be happy that the other guy's not here anymore to call him Dylan.
Oh, well, yeah. Somebody called him Dylan. That's like somebody seeing the name Steven and saying Stefan.
Yeah, right.
No, bro, it's Steven.
Or
It's just with a PH.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
That's fine.
Hey, congratulations, Dylan, man. You know how to get to me. Just message me and we'll get you. Dylan's allowed to win again. Yeah, he's allowed on the wheel now. Everybody can win on the wheel, guys. Everybody can win.
Yeah, dude.
That's why we went to the wheel. The wheel's a good deal.
Yeah, he hasn't won since we stopped doing trivia questions. So
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna be pretty excited that he finally won again. So.
Yeah, he's not even here. He's not even here to win it. But yeah, man, that was that was cool.
Earlier.
Yeah, he was.
He was, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, congratulations. We'll have more stuff next week, guys. We always have stuff to give away for keys wise, and we'll have something new next week. I think we'll do something different.
Dude, talk about keys to be given away. We're going to be deliberating for the 2021 show on the Virtual Strangers show. And that show last year was 8 hours long. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be 8 hours long this time.
Probably
we gave away so many keys last time. And I guarantee there's probably going to be triple the keys this year. So you're not going to want to miss the 2021 award show via Virtual Strangers. I think it'll be amazing. And Lamplyghterr, you're going to be there for the when we all get together to talk about who and vote for it. Because all the patrons are going to be invited to come put your vote in. Talk about it.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to be there last year. You go, girl. Yeah, I was lucky enough to be there last year. I was there as a patron to get in on the vote because I thought it was cool and I wanted to hang out with Ruuts and Wes and man, it was that voting is not easy. It's there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of debate. It's not like we just go and go, yeah, okay, let's pick this game. I mean, there's a lot of debate that goes back and forth and between Wes and Ruuts. And like I said, they allow the patrons to go in and have a say. And, it's a cool thing where you can actually, if you want your voice heard, I mean, and you're part of the patrons, come in and do it with us, man.
And it all takes place in VR.
Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely.
we did it in big screen last year, which was cool, man. We had a lot of fun in there.
We may do it again in there, but we've had some other ideas. But DM Lynn, Dimlin, is when is it? Usually it's about the beginning of the year, January. We'll have a specific date posted here in the next few weeks. But right now we're trying to get the categories together, get all the all the just everything together for it, and then
all the nuts and bolts, nitty gritty. We got to get it organized. Yeah.
So Dimlin or D Millen. If you go to Virtual Strangers Discord, and you can get in there and become a member of the Discord, and you can vote for the categories that you have the month of December to vote for categories, and then you'll be able to vote for put a vote in for once the categories are set, you can put a vote in for what you would prefer as to win those categories. And then if you decide you'd like to be a patron, you can become a patron. You can get in there and talk to us about it during the deliberation. It'll be fun too.
I'm creating a invite leak right now.
Nice.
Oh, I beat you to it.
Did you really? You son
Already
of a bitch.
posted, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You're too efficient, Todd. You're too efficient.
Yeah, so if you follow that link over on YouTube to Virtual Strangers Discord, the channels are open now. I think you opened them last night, right, Ruuts?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, I think we have to put some like specific things like explanations, but we're definitely they're up and they'll be ready soon.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. There's going to be this whole month. There's going to be a lot of fun. We all get a little break from doing the regular shows. Not that there won't be content out there. There'll be stuff out there. And we all get to hang out with each other and have some fun, and we'll be streaming. So if you guys miss us and you want to come hang out with us, we'll always be streaming somewhere. Ruuts or myself or together. We'll do something because we get to hang out. We get to have a little fun this month, and then get refreshed to jump back in and hammer it out for next year, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. I just want to say, Ruuts, man, thanks for coming and doing this. I know that
fun.
This is double duty. We did a late show last night, and then coming in here and doing this again. I appreciate it, man.
I don't get to hang out with Todd enough, bro.
I know, right?
I know.
Excited about he's going to be coming in for some Back for Blood. That's exciting.
You guys all left me in New World. I'm playing by myself. My healers left me.
Yeah, I couldn't get out of that freaking fast enough. I'm like, yeah, this is just not for me. It was fun. No, it's not true. I did have fun with it. There's just no time, man.
It's a time suck.
It's a time suck for sure.
You'll see when you get into Back for Blood. That one is a time suck, but it's just fast paced and fun, and you can just jump in and jump out. You know what I mean? You're in and out. You can play for 5 hours, or you can play for an hour and just have fun. So, but yeah, guys, come follow us over there. Go to Twitch and come see Ruuts' stream. Probably, what do you think? Maybe like half hour, 40 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, I'd say probably I'm gonna shoot for about 10, 15 at the latest. Because I just gotta run down to Domino's, grab my food, and then jet back over here and eat it quickly, and then probably get heartburn.
Yeah, so come and hang out with us, guys. We'll be there, and you can come and hang out and talk. And we always talk to chat, even when we're playing, even when it's crazy. We'll always talk to chat, and it'll be a lot of fun. Come hang out with us. So we'll be come catch us again next week, next Thursday. We'll be here at 9 p.m. We'll be talking after the fall, pretty much the whole thing. We'll have some other stuff to talk about too, but after the fall,
I think will be.
I was just about to post the link to my thing, and Todd beat me again. Man, you're quick, bro. You're quick. You're wired.
I told you I've played Call of Duty for years. I'm fast.
That's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely come check us out, guys. Next Thursday. Like I said, Virtual Strangers is going to have a little time off, so you won't see us Wednesday. But we'll be around. If you're subscribed over there, and just make sure you get the bell notification on, because we'll be around. Popping some lives up. So you make sure you got the bell on to be notified, because you never know when we'll go live. And come see us next Thursday. We're gonna have some cool shit to give away, and we're gonna give away a hoodie for sure next week.
I've got a YouTube video dropping on Saturday, I think. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You have to check out the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I have a new product that arrived that I'm gonna do an unboxing for earlier in the week.
Nice.
Not telling you what that is either. You're gonna have to wait for the video.
Hell yeah, bro. Oh yeah, I want to tell you guys too, because I'm going to be doing one too. Albika has become a sponsor of the group now, and as you can see behind me, kind of behind me here, Albika, they have a head strap, an elite head strap that I kind of did an unboxing for a little while ago. Well, they sent me an updated version that I absolutely have fell in love with, and I want to show you guys, and I'll probably have something up for you guys soon on that one too. And me and Todd, we're going to do something special for some people new to VR. We're going to put together a little recording that's going to go into YouTube, and it's going to be an unboxing of a brand new Quest, and it's going to be step-by-step instructions for new people into VR, what they need to do to get themselves set up, avoid pitfalls, and we'll have a step-by-step video. So anybody new to VR, yeah. Well, it'll be me and Todd talking basically like this, recorded, and we'll walk you guys through step by step on how to do
Good idea.
whatever you need to do. Yeah, you know whose idea it was?
Todd?
My wife.
Oh, really? Well, of course. Smash Mama Cool is the best, bro.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what she's like, you know what you should do today? I'm like, good idea. Good idea.
Good
So
idea.
I
Yeah.
messaged Todd right away. I'm like, there you go.
It's a really good idea.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll have that up. Hopefully we'll record that this weekend and we'll get it up as soon as possible. So so some of the new people can check it out.
Cool.
Guys, thank you very much for Todd, for Ruuts. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you next week.